All right, I think we're ready to get things rolling today. Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today we have stream number 221, Masterclass stream. Some of these episode titles, short titles, don't really make for good stream titles, but hopefully you guys are doing well. We also have a very special guest here today for the bajillionth day in a row.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Are you doing well?
I'm annoyed with some of these comments, but otherwise I'm doing fantastic, baby.
Awesome. Before we begin today's stream, let's go over our streaming schedule. It's a good place to start. As usual, we stream Monday through Friday, 7 to 8 Central. And as usual, I'll give you guys daily updates, check the community tab, yada, 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 all that good stuff. I will say for today's stream, we're thinking about going a little bit longer. Not sure if we're going to hit 2 hours, but this stream will be longer than normal streams just because I don't really have much else planned for today's stream. Got kind of swamped today making videos and whatnot, so yeah, I got nothing special aside from an extra long stream for you guys today, so hopefully that sounds awesome. Figured we could just kind of hang out for the hour and just kind of, or the 2 hours kind of sort of,
yeah,
and just kind of chit chat about whatever comes to mind. I will say before we get started, thank you very much for the support on the video that Kat and I made yesterday.
Some of y'all. Others either don't know how to read or don't know how to listen. I don't know which one to help you with, but I'm sorry you can't do that, sis.
I will say, I really liked the reception of that video.
Oh yeah,
I liked
the
making
majority.
It.
Yeah.
I feel like the majority of people actually, realize what was going on.
I will say though, some of y'all want to write a whole thesis on why we should have smashed your character. Like,
you should have smashed Lloyd for this, and this reason.
Yeah, literally, someone was. I just read that comment right before streaming. It annoyed the crap out of me. They were like, just based on face value, Lloyd is the best looking character, and I'm like, no, because that's subjective and based off preference, and if my preference is someone else, then that doesn't mean it's wrong. Like, what? What are they even teaching you guys in school?
Bro, Twitter didn't like the video. That's true, but Twitter,
oh my god,
Twitter's always like,
what cancer? Can I just say? He's real nice and he responds to like hate, like he gets it a lot. But me, I'm like, this is the dumbest like crap I have ever read in my life. Like, some people were like, kids watch your videos. I'm like, oh my god, it's almost like there's a warning at the beginning of every single video saying that these videos are not for kids. That's so weird. Like,
that's crazy, brah.
That's so weird. Like, and
but
then,
no, long story short, Twitter is always, I don't know, it's interesting.
Well,
there's a reason why I'm not on there very often.
The comment that we saw the most was like, oh, Tanner's really trying to get that bag. And I'm like, oh yeah, the whole $4.
Wow, $4 on this video, dude? I can't wait to almost buy a Snickers bar. And
you could buy like maybe 1.5.
And a can of Mountain Dew at the local Quick Trip.
And then, yeah. And then the Twitter gives cancer. I agree.
That's about right.
But also the other one that I was seeing that was also ridiculous was, oh, Tanner's really running out of ideas, which I know is not true. He has like pages of ideas that he wants to make, let alone the ones that we want to make. And then not only that, the idea was not ours. It was you guys's. You guys suggested it, and we kept like making the jokes on stream. And we decided we were going to make a video because you guys seemed into it. So if those people are like, oh, well, Tanner's running out of ideas. No, he's interacting with his fan base. Like,
I will say thank you, Victor, for the 99-cent donation. That just played through my headphones, and it was really, really loud. I'm going to switch it to the TV audio. There we go.
I was wondering why you kind of, like, winced for a second.
No,
like, you okay?
Cursed woo just screeched in my ear. that was my bad, Victor. That's not your fault. Thank you very much for the 99-cent donation. I appreciate that. Victor attaches an emoji, which appears to be a man. Is he vomiting? I don't know what that dude's doing there. He looks pretty funny though. But thank you, Victor, for the 99-cent donation. I appreciate that. I did fix the audio now, so now it's going to be coming through the TV. That was just really loud in my ear. So
yeah,
sometimes that happens. Sometimes I forget to switch over the things or whatever.
I'm not like a sensitive person, I will preface that, but I will say what irritates me is that it was clear by the comments, because I read them. Y'all think I don't? I did. I read them all. Okay? There's like 135 or something. I read them all. And I liked a lot of the really positive ones, so I know that there was a lot of positivity out there, and I recognize some of y'all, so thank you. But also, you're my family and I love you, and I'm not just gonna sit back and like listen to people who clearly didn't watch the video or who don't know what they're talking about. I'm not gonna let you sit here and talk crap about my family.
Ooh.
Like, bye.
Can I ask why the mailman? Because the mailman's awesome. He brings you mail, and he seems like a swell guy. I'm sure he could take me out for a good meal, maybe.
Because I respect the postal service.
He has a well-paying job. Everybody likes him. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but the mailman is kind of a catch. He wears purple.
Well, and
it's always a good sign.
A lot of people got the premise of the video. They didn't take it too seriously. They understood it was a joke. They were like, this was really funny, or like, I would smash this character, because they get it, you know?
At the end of the day, it's a fun video. If you liked it, that's awesome. If you didn't like it, oh well, maybe you'll like the
You'll
next
probably
one.
leave a hate comment that makes no sense that I'll read and subtly judge you for in my head.
Why didn't you smash the falcon, sad face? I don't know, man. I'm not really into birds, you know?
Yeah, but I will say a lot of the comments that really made me laugh was like, people were like, now we know that cats down bad for snakes. And I was like, you know what? Snakes are cool.
Yeah, you can have all the snakes. That's fine. I'm just sitting over here in my little bubble, twiddling my thumbs.
You know what's really funny? That, okay, AMR Plays says, Cat said smash so weird it was funny. It wasn't intentional. That's what's funny about it, is that we had like, what, 130 of them?
I think it was 131.
Okay, so we had like over 130 of them. And after a while, when you're saying it over and over again, the word starts to sound weird to you. So I was like, smash. Like, it just started to... There was one time where I was about to say... It sounded like I was about to say pass, but I was going to say smash. I just like couldn't... Like, the words started to like escape me because I had said it so many times in a row.
I like this comment. Are we going to talk about the 1,000-year age gap between you and Wu? I mean, I'm a legal adult, so, you know, all's fair at the end of the day, I guess. I don't mind that dude's like 1,000. He looks great for 1,000. And plus, you know, he's really good at fighting. If you've seen some recent episodes, you know what's up.
Wow, this is cool. Hi, bro. I'm from Iran.
Iran?
I never know how to say it. And I really like your videos. And then he says, thanks.
Awesome. Glad you enjoy them. I will say it's kind of cool
see.
if you look at your analytics on here. You see that people from all over the world are watching your stuff, you know? Obviously, the majority of my fans come from, you know, the U.S., Canada, all those fun places. But sometimes you get some people, you know, Iran, a couple other places. And it's like, oh, cool, my videos actually have, like, this reach. You know?
Yeah, which is really awesome.
I think that's awesome. And I've been doing this for many, many years. It's always cool to see where you guys are from and, you know, what country you guys are living in, watching my stuff. Of course, the countries where YouTube is banned, you know, every now and then you'll get, like, one or two, but... That's every 5 years you'll get one. Isn't it banned in China?
What?
YouTube.
YouTube?
It could be.
Yeah, a lot of things are.
I have no idea.
You have to
crystallize pictures? Sure.
In China, the government controls the media, so unless you like, you can use VPNs and stuff to like get on sites like Instagram and all that, but you can't access them through like your normal internet. No. So
that's fair.
And that's not from me. I listened to two podcasters that lived and worked in China, and that was their experience. I mean, it could be different now, but I assume it's the same.
Kat, how is you and Kalmar going to work? That's a good question. I was wondering that myself. You probably don't know who Kalmar is by name.
Yeah,
but I'll show you him. You said smash on him, and I was kind of thinking, all right, well, to each their own. But I will say,
okay, you don't get to judge my smashes, because some of yours, I was like, that lady's like at least 80. Like, what's going on with you?
This is Kalmar.
Oh yeah,
the Squid Man.
And that's the one where I was like, smash immediately.
Smash the Squid Man. Let's see. What else do we got here?
This person really be trying it.
What's up? Oh,
Yeah.
I will say we can probably talk about. I don't
Can
want
we
to. I don't want to call it a controversy because it's kind of like
The tea.
it's kind of a nothing burger. But yeah, people today were like, "Oh, stop spoiling things in your thumbnails." And
Yeah,
it's like,
and
are you
it
kidding
came
me?
up-
Dude, the thumbnail doesn't have any spoilers in it. But,
And
you know,
it came up immediately when we started stream, and I was already boiling over it.
well,
I was like, this is so stupid.
No, some dude over on Twitter made a post about it. It's another one of the Ninjago YouTubers. I don't really care about drama. I'm not like I don't know what to say about it. I'm like, okay.
I would say I don't care either, but
It's
I care.
really weird. It's
but
like
I
we
care
both
about
make
you.
videos, bro. I'm not sure why you spending your time over on Twitter trying to bring other channels down.
I
It's
care
kinda
about
bizarre.
you, so when people attack you, especially in dumb ways, I'm like, are you stupid? Like, it immediately, pushes one of my buttons. But we said it yesterday, and I will say it again. Posting something that is in a trailer is not a spoiler. Did you learn anything about the plot from it? Do you know how the episode goes?
The picture.
Do you know what the
is-
story's gonna be?
The picture,
No.
the picture, just for context, it's a photo. It's not a spoiler, so I'll say it on stream. It's a photo. It's a photo of Harumi and Lloyd falling off a cliff. Spoiler alert: Lloyd and Harumi.
Do you know why they fell off a cliff?
Lloyd and Harumi interact in this season.
Do you know
and
why they're interacting?
And they fall off a cliff as they do in every single season.
So it kind of sounds like there was no spoiler, and they know nothing about the plot from it, and like literally nothing.
It's
like
a
you
Jerry.
cannot.
It's a Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that's the
Bored, so trying to make drama. I got nothing else to say about it regarding that. I don't really care about Twitter drama. It doesn't affect me. I keep on doing my thing.
Yeah, he wasn't affected today. I was like popping off. I'm like, are these people dumb? This makes no sense. And he was like, yeah, it's whatever.
I'm just like, okay, I'm just moving on. I got stuff to do today. I got no time for this.
I'm like an attack dog. I go hard for those I care about and that I love. So I was like, excuse me.
It was also
like,
pretty weird
immediately.
because no one on the actual video in the comments was complaining about these alleged spoilers, which I also thought was pretty funny.
Well, and you could tell by the comments that people made up today that like you were just coming up with something to complain about. You don't follow his channel, you don't come to the streams, you don't know where the idea came from. Excuse me, I've been drinking seltzer water. And therefore you're just like, well, he came up with or he's running out of ideas and he's just trying to get that bag, which I'm like, ew, that phrase alone. But also it's like, no, that's factually not correct.
Mm-hmm.
We saw you guys like the idea. You guys were recommending in the live stream who to smash or pass. You seemed to really like the idea. Even after we said we were going to do it, people kept asking us and we were like, don't ask us because we're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people were very interested in it and we thought it was a good idea that you guys threw out. So we did it. If anything, that's connecting with your fan base. It just shows how little these people pay attention to you and they're just digging and digging and digging for something to find, and they're like, oh, I think I got something, and in reality you got nothing.
Yeah, I will
Sis.
say he literally says in the videos there's spoilers. Yeah, I give spoiler warnings in the video itself, obviously.
Oh my god, yes, that was my other thing. Oh my god.
But long story short, I'm not really sure if a large majority of the community knows what a spoiler is. I feel like the definition is like one of those things where the goalpost is constantly being shifted and there's not like a set definition as to what a spoiler is. I guess if you just don't want to hear anything about anything Ninjago related, that's totally fine. You don't need to watch any of my videos.
Like that one person said they literally said it in the live stream. I'm so sorry I don't remember your name because you really were a baller and you called out that person and you were like, why'd you click on the video then? And I was like howling at that comment. I was like, that's hilarious because it's so true. If you thought that it was going to spoil something that you didn't want to see, then why did you click on it? That is your own problem.
Petition to Of Mice and Men Twitter.
What does that mean?
Have you read Of Mice and Men?
Well, yeah, but what does that mean?
Okay, remember at the end how it's like...
Oh,
I
didn't know
we're doing that to Twitter as a site.
There's a reason why I'm not on Twitter because I just think that a lot of the people over there are really sad.
Spoiler alert for Of Mice and Men.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, and you didn't even say what happens or to what character, so could you call that a spoiler really either? Mm-hmm. But
Doesn't matter.
it's just, yeah. And like I said, it doesn't get to me. It just bothers me that these people try so hard to attack you and they're so uneducated on what they're trying to attack you about. Like I told you today, there was one TikTok yesterday that I watched and it really upset me because in the beginning, this guy is clearly filming like from an angle where his neighbor cannot see it. And his neighbor asks, she's about to tell him a story and she asks for him to not film it and not put it on TikTok. And that guy does exactly that. And before before I sent, and I'm not going to ever leave a hate comment, ever. You will never catch me leaving one because I think it's pointless. I think it just spreads hate. I think it's like you're insecure. But I was going to send it to my friend and say that I think that this is a problem, that people are not respecting other people's privacy, especially in this age of social media. But before I sent that to her and that opinion, I watched that entire 3-minute video to make sure that it was not a joke, to make sure that I fully understood the context. Even if you're going to leave a hate comment, why would you not watch the entire thing so that you know that your opinion is justified? Because so many of those hate comments I could shut down with a single thing. Like, he has a spoiler alert warning.
I will say about this comment really quick, the new Ninja thumbnail wasn't even a Lego official trailer. It was a trailer from Cartoon, so it was a trailer.
Cartoon Network in Turkey is still Cartoon Network.
So it's a Cartoon Network trailer. See, I don't understand the logic in that, because the trailer's a trailer. Trailer's fair game, so...
Again, and even take it out of Ninjago, take it completely out of that context. I watched a Rick and Morty trailer, and they showed, I had seen some of the episodes already, so I saw some of the episodes and what characters were going to be interacting, but I also saw an episode that is probably going to be upcoming where Jerry and Rick go on an adventure. Now, them just showing me that doesn't show what the adventure is. It doesn't show anything about why they are interacting, why they're going on an adventure. It tells me literally nothing about the story or the plot. Therefore, it is not a spoiler. It is just a trailer to show you. It's advertising. It's to show you, okay, these two characters are going to interact this season. Like, get hype. You like these two characters interacting? We saw that. We're going to show you that in the trailer. Like, I feel like people, you just really need to understand what a spoiler is. Otherwise, I'm not going to give you the time of day with your dumb opinion. Like, and I'm sorry to call it a dumb opinion, but I can't call it anything other than that because you don't know what a spoiler is to begin with. So why am I even trying to,
I want to talk about this quick. What is he supposed to do? Put black thumbnails. I mean, I had a comment the other day. I don't remember their name or whatever. It was a pretty reasonable comment, right? So I'm not, like, making fun of this person.
Yeah.
They said, hey, for your videos about so-and-so, why don't you just use, like, the part 1 screenshots or whatever? Because we got 12 episodes many months ago for this new season. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's great. However, what am I supposed to do with my episode reviews? I can't use old screenshots for the thumbnails for my new episode reviews. That wouldn't make much sense. So.
Well, and to be fair,
like, nothing against that person, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a pretty reasonable request. It just doesn't, it's not practical as, like, coming from my side, I can't really do that. You know?
That's not a hate comment. That's a genuine question.
Yeah, and I was
it's
trying
not
to answer
saying,
it to the best of my ability.
It's not like, you're so stupid, why do you spoil stuff? It's like, why would I even answer that question? You're already starting, like, if you wanted that question genuinely answered, why would you start off with an insult? I mean, I don't know if they just don't know how to communicate or if their communication skills are lacking, but that is not how you get someone to answer a question, because there was someone on Twitter that wrote to him about spoilers, and they were very polite, and they were just asking a question, and Tanner actually took the time to respond to that person because they were nice.
Yeah. Just like this.
It's a constructive question.
Yep.
Thank you.
There's a difference between constructive criticism and just insults. I've been saying this for years now. But yeah, I mean, I'll respond to constructive criticism, random insults. Just, I don't know how to respond to that. It's not progressive. It's not like, doesn't get anything done. It's just kind of like, all right. Then I move on with my day.
Victor says, "Can down, cat." I'm assuming you mean calm down. I'm calm.
Yeah. To
Believe
breathe in,
me.
breathe out. Cats popping off, go off, pop off, queen.
Believe me, if I was really upset,
off,
you would
sis.
know, because I would be like really going off. I'm just talking fast because that's just like part of my personality. When I'm hyped up about something or when I feel a certain type of way, I talk a little bit faster. But it definitely doesn't mean that I'm upset. So, Smasher Pass, the Smasher Pass video you're making. It's made. It's Andrew. Go out there, check it out.
It's up on the channel. Put it up earlier today. Feel free to check it out if you so desire. Today I was working on my Ninjago movie 5th anniversary video. Just kind of shifting gears here. I was working on that. That's going to be up for tomorrow. And if I can get away with it, I'm actually using footage this time, right? People have been asking for footage for years from these videos. Usually I can't because the Lego copyright bots are insane on this website. But I tried my best to switch up the footage a little bit. So hopefully tomorrow's video is a success and I don't have to go back and re-edit it. It's already done. It's ready to go for tomorrow.
Victor just says, okay. I'm not like making fun of you, Victor. I get it. Like, that's not everyone's like communication style, and a lot of people will perceive that as me being upset. I was just telling you I'm not.
Why Gail Gossip? Because Gail Gossip, like the mailman, has a stable job.
That's the old lady, isn't it?
No, I'll show you who Gail Gossip is.
Also, Haley, I really love your comment. And by the way, Haley, I recognize you. You totally shut down one of those haters today, and I was real proud of you.
This is Gail Gossip.
Yeah, I said pass.
What's wrong with Gail Gossip? She's awesome. The only thing that I would say is wrong with her is Dareth likes her, so I don't know what that says about me.
But I don't know if you remember, she was the one where someone was like, Tanner's running out of ideas, and Haley was like, no, actually, he got the idea from stream. And I was like, pop off, Haley. Mm-hmm. Like, but she says, I hate comments. Don't waste your time on hurting people. I couldn't agree more. Mm-hmm. It's just a waste of your breath. If you don't like it, then just scroll. You had the ability to click on it. And not only that, why'd you click on it if you knew it was going to upset you? There are TikToks that I see or Reels that I see, and I'm like, oh no, that's going to make me upset. So I just scroll by. You have that power. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know why you don't use it.
Would you smash Mistake Oni for him?
I don't know what that looks like, but show me.
I'll show you.
We'll do a live smash it pace.
We did Mistake in the video. She was the old lady. But she's what's known as an Oni, and Oni can shapeshift. Garmadon's an Oni as well.
I'm going to open my aloe vera drink because I really shouldn't be drinking so much bubbly. I'm going to be like burping, and I don't want to do that. That's nasty on stream. ASMR, hear me burp for an hour.
This is Mistake Oni for him. She kind of looks like Garmadon. Yeah, she's cool. I don't mind her.
Oh, it's a girl? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a lovely, delicate flower. I don't know. Let's see. Smasher Pass Pixel Bot.
I don't know what that looks like. Yeah,
all right,
one person.
It's like a frumpy dumpy pixel. I'll show you.
I will say, some people were getting really upset that we passed on some people, and I was like, it's just a joke, and it's based on preference. If you think they're attractive, then go. Like, that's you. Pop off.
Like, I know everybody loves Moro, but the edgy ghost boy just ain't my thing.
So yeah, the hair just isn't my vibe.
I forgot.
It just wasn't my vibe.
They don't actually call it the Pixel Bot. They call it the Mini Pix something. Pixel Bot's a much better name. Hire me,
Ninjago my god, people. I already know what this is. You showed me a picture.
Oh,
pass.
Where'd it go?
So hard pass. I already saw it.
See, I got a theory about this little devil, right? I feel like
that's what it is. It's a little devil.
I feel like this thing is going to grow up and be the new master of ice, right?
Okay.
Because this is the closest thing that Zane and Pixel are ever going to have to a kid. You can easily upgrade this thing. You ever see the movie Robots?
It needs a torso. That's all I have to say.
It
needs a torso. It needs a neck.
Give him some legs. Give him some actual quality arms. But you can make it, since it kind of looks like Pixel, you can make it like a female Master of Ice, which I think would absolutely rock. So, if anyone out there is watching who works on the Ninjago show, I'm sure all of you are actively watching my channel and my streams. Hire me. I got good ideas. They built a child. Yeah, I mean, how else are Zane and Pixel gonna have a kid, right? It's gonna be like the movie Robots. They're gonna build a child. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, see, making the babies the fun part. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I want to read this one, but just give me a second. I want to make sure it's not a hate comment.
I'll answer this in the meantime.
Okay.
Did you ever play Lego Dimensions? I did not actually. I remember when Dimensions was coming out, I was like really excited to play it, and I had like a wish list of all the little fun packs that I wanted. But honestly, never ended up getting that game. I always thought it looked kind of weird after the game came out, so never bothered with it. Though I will say, Lego Dimensions was a good series, especially for Ninjago fans, to get some Ninjago minifigures for cheap. Okay. Like Golden Ninja.
I read it. It's not a hate comment.
Ouch.
Wise Power says, but Tanner, I appreciate your daily videos. That crusty guy is complaining about about blurry episode descriptions in your thumbnails. You can't even read that, LMAO. Well, and then he mentioned how they were like, I sat there and I could read it. I'm like, why'd you sit there and read it?
Yeah, if you're mad about spoilers. Here's my theory, right? The people that complain about spoilers don't actually care. They're just doing it to complain. Again, if you cared about spoilers, you wouldn't be watching Ninjago YouTube.
Dima Kal. Ayo, they're not even married. That's because we're cousins. So we are not.
Are they talking about Zane and Pixel, though?
Oh, maybe.
Because Zane and
They don't
Pixel,
have to be married, though.
Yeah, they're robots. I don't know if...
My automatic assumption was wrong. Oh, and yesterday that someone said it was Punch Day, and I accidentally swore because I thought they were talking about like National Go Out There and Assault Someone Day. No, it's National.
No, that's next Tuesday.
It was National Rum Punch Day. It was like punch as in the drink, and I didn't get that, so I'm so sorry.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Nia and Jay should have a kid first, though. Yeah, I mean, they're technically engaged, kind of, sort of, whatever you call the yin-yang thing. It's kind of a weird thing. In season 10, Jay was, like, trying to ask Nia to be, was it the yang to his yin or the yin to his yang, one of the two. And
isn't that kind of the same thing?
well, in my interpretation, that was, like, the Ninjago equivalent of, like,
Okay.
engaging, or engagements, but, like, I don't know how accurate that
Well,
is.
and to be fair, you don't have to be married to have a kid.
Yeah, this ain't, like, the 1800s here.
Yeah. Wise Power says it wasn't a hate comment. Yeah, I just wanted to read it just to make sure because it was kind of long. And I read the beginning and it was like, I love your daily videos. And then it said but, and I wanted to make sure the but wasn't like, but I think you're dumb and blah, blah, blah. I just had to make sure. I know it wasn't a hate comment after I read it.
Garmadon opening the broom closet. It's one of my favorite Garmadon scenes. It's awesome.
Phantom Nova, watch your profanity. I didn't swear. I swore that one time on accident, and I swore I literally apologized to him so many times
she
last
felt
night,
pretty
you
bad
guys.
about it after stream wrapped up. I will say the stream was fine. There was no demonetizing. So the $2 that we made from that stream, we can put that towards ice cream tonight.
Okay.
The $2, and then we'll combine that with the $4 that I made from that video this morning.
Lizzie said too, OMG, I thought it was Punch Day. See, I did too.
I thought so too. Yeah.
My immediate thought wasn't punch the drink, like fruit punch.
Smash or pass Borg's wheelchair.
Wise Power wants you to know that they were not hating on you. They were hating on that crusty guy that tried to hate on you.
That crusty guy.
That's still my favorite
That's
thing.
hilarious.
Let's see. Cat, Zane and Pixel should have a baby. I mean, I think they should. I just don't think it should look like that. Since we can... obviously, in real life, you can't determine what your baby's going to look like. But in this show, we can determine what a baby's going to look like, the creators. So don't make it that. Just pretty please.
Do you have
Not
any
that they're
advice
watching
on
this, but...
making videos?
Me? Or you?
Well, no, I'm just saying. Do you have any... what did it say? Do you have any advice on making videos? Well, for
I don't
me...
think I'm qualified.
It kind of just depends on what your angle is, I guess. For Ninjago, it's pretty easy to make videos, especially when there's a season going on. So all you got to do is, just talk about whatever you want to talk about. When I first started making videos, I was doing Lego set reviews in my bedroom because that's what I wanted to do. Just go out there and do what you want to do. Don't let anyone say that you can't. You can and you will. As long as you put in the effort to do so, you can do anything. So I would totally just recommend doing your own thing.
Do what makes you happy.
Trying to make Ninjago videos? Cool. Then make Ninjago videos. Just talk about whatever you want to talk about. Again, when I first started, I was doing set reviews. Eventually that branched out into top 10 lists. And now today I do news and all sorts of stuff. So
I think
do whatever makes you happy.
I think you'll find this comment funny. AMR plays games. Haters, why did you spoil the spoiler warning? Am I a joke to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to get spoiled, I guess. You got to be looking for spoilers. Thanks for the response. No problem. And that goes for everybody in the chat, too. If anyone's thinking about doing YouTube, just get out there and do it. Do your thing. You'll get there. Don't worry. Just keep on keeping on. Come to think of it, Lego people look pretty derpy in general. I mean, I do have, for reference here, I have little Lego Minecraft Steve. He looks extremely derpy because of his cube head. I love this thing. I want to get more Minecraft minifigures now, so I can make a whole. Yeah. I want to get a creeper.
I was looking at
what else does Minecraft have?
I was looking at my Lego minifigures today because I was cleaning my room, and I looked at all my Adventure Time ones because they always fall when I'm cleaning for some reason, so I had to fix that. But also all the. Excuse me, Lord, I should not have drank that seltzer.
Is that bubbly?
Yeah, I'm drinking a blackberry bubbly. The minifigures I have some of the ones from Ninjago, but I also realized I have Thor. Mm-hmm. I have Gamora. I have Selkie, right, is her name, from Loki.
Yeah, Sylvie.
Selkie. Oh my god. But yeah, I realized I have a lot more than I thought I did today. And then Danny says, Kat, do you use Spotify? Yes, I do. You could follow me, but I have no idea what my username is over there or how you follow. I guess I'll just post it on my story.
I know you can on
Instagram, and you can go from there, maybe?
I don't know.
Hopefully that's not too many steps for you.
I'm not sure. We have Eddie with the $4.99. Eddie Munson, $4.99 donation. Remember the Ninjago movie 2 that came out on May 21st, 2021? Yeah, no, I must have missed that one. For those that don't know, it's the meme. If you type in Ninjago movie 2 into Google, you get a random release date, like May 21st, 2021. Nothing came out on that day, so I don't know where people are pulling this reference from, what Google is citing there. But that's what Eddie is referencing there. Thank you very much, Eddie, for the $4.99. I appreciate the contribution to the channel. There's your super chat. There's the cursed woo.
Kat, who is your favorite Marvel character? Mine's Gamora from Green Pilot. That's so cool. I like Gamora. It was Wanda, but I don't know. She's been kind of evil AF, so I don't know about that.
Wanda's been going down a dark path ever since Thanos ripped that rock out of her boyfriend's head.
I'm going to say either Bucky, or you guys probably won't love this one because it's not technically in the Marvel universe, but Professor X. He is a Marvel character.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
Primetime Pictures, constructive criticism. Some of the videos carry on for a bit too long, as in your theories are kind of dragged out. Now you're making a living on this, but especially at the end it's dragged. That's a fair criticism. I get that one sometimes too. Even sometimes myself when recording videos, I feel like, did I talk about this already? Because I don't really go off with like a script. I have like notes that I, go down. And I'm like, did I hit this? Did I hit that? And yeah, sometimes the theories especially can get pretty convoluted. I think that's part of the fun though, thinking about what could happen, talking about what has happened, trying to relate those two things. I don't know. I get that it's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. I do have a lot of shorter videos on the channel too. Lately, especially, I've been doing a lot of short videos.
I'm so sorry. That reminded me of another hate comment someone left. They were like, Tanner really just tried to stretch this into 8 minutes so he could get that bag. And I'm like, it's so funny because it's almost like at the end, we said that we tried to make it short. That's funny.
That video could have been hours long if we sat down and actually gave our in-depth thoughts on every single character.
See, I read them all. And that was another hate comment. Someone said, that, well, why didn't you, I really would have liked if you gave descriptions for each of them. I'm like, yes, but there was 130 characters. That would have taken a long time.
Yeah, eventually that video would have just been super convoluted.
But if we were trying to stretch it, believe me, we could have. We decided not to.
Stretched it. Dang, I'm a millionaire now with these $4. That's what I thought this morning. I was like, man, I can pay for my car repair. Yeah, I took my car into the shop today as well.
Yeah, me, him, and my mom helped him. And we went to O'Reilly first, and there was a couple boobs working there that didn't know what the heck they were doing.
Yeah, don't go to O'Reilly's.
Wait, can I say that word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if it'll get you demonetized.
Well, technically, it's a bird, so you're good.
Okay.
All the bird channels. I'm sure bird channels exist on this website because everything exists.
Well, they would call people that on Nickelodeon, so it's like I feel as though it's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
If Nickelodeon can say it, I'm sure I can say it here and not get demonetized.
I'm sure 10 years down the line it's going to be not great to say, but
these guys were like, "Oh, we'll have to buy this and this to look at the voltage of your battery."
Yeah, and then I run over to the shop across the road and they're like, "You don't need any of that."
They're like, "Don't listen to O'Reilly." I'm like, no wonder we literally were like, these guys don't seem like they know what they're talking about.
I liked those guys though. They made me feel like everything's gonna be fine. They made me feel okay, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. The O'Reilly guys.
Oh yeah,
no, they were like,
we've gone to those guys for years, especially since when I first started having cars when I was 16, especially as a female. Car dealerships will try and upcharge you because they assume that you know nothing about cars. And to be fair, I don't. But they were like, there was one guy who was like, yeah, you're going to need a new serpentine belt. Yours is cracked. And he was trying to sell to me
serpentine from Ninjago, by the way.
They were like, if this breaks, you're going to be stranded on the road. Let me tell you, my car was a piece of crap. And at the end, that serpentine belt was literally never a problem. That was never why my car died or why I had to get a new car. Mm-hmm. That guy was a complete liar, and he was just trying to upsell me because I was a woman.
I mean, you feel like that's...
because I was a woman. Oh my god, I said that in the car today on accident. I am a woman.
How's your transition going? What do you both think about country music? I love country music, and I think it's highly underrated. Well, I'll have you know that I'm a pretty big country fan.
Yeah, Lando the Mando, which again, love your username. You are in good company here because he loves country.
We should form a club.
My mom loves country. My best friend loves country. I personally am not the biggest fan, but one thing that my best friend said to me that really made me feel happy was that she said, I feel as though I can always show you country music, and even though it's not your favorite thing, you will never judge me for it because I know that you want to try my interests and vice versa because we have a good friendship. So, don't let people... I know Bailey, my best friend, used to get a lot of hate in school too because she liked country music and nobody else does. And don't let people talk you into oh, listen to this because it's not awful like country. Don't let people hate on what you love.
Whatever you like to listen to is what you like to listen to.
Yeah,
that's not anyone else's decision except your own. So.
You're they're not automatically cool just because they think country music sucks. In fact, that's a very unoriginal opinion. A lot of people think that. So like what you like, and you're in good company here.
Yeah, no, I'm a big country fan there.
Ooh, no one. I mean, I mostly listen to metal. Me too. That's what I grew up on. My dad is a metalhead. He was in a band.
See, and I'm not a huge fan of that type of music, but I'm not going to,
Oh, yeah.
go to you and be hey, you can't listen to that.
It's so funny because my best friend was judged for liking country and I was judged for liking metal because people were like, oh, it's just screaming and blah, blah, blah. It calms me in a way that I can't describe, It, gets that anger out for you, so. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Favorite country singer, Thomas Rhett. You know what's up? Dude, literally I have a playlist of all of my favorite songs of his. I listen to that every day. Well, not the entire playlist, but so depending on what I'm feeling. I guarantee you my Spotify rewind thing at the end of the year, it's going to be 95% Thomas Rhett, and then the other 5% is going to be K-pop that you played on my account.
Okay, he is such a liar. Don't even pretend like you don't like K-pop.
I didn't say I didn't like K-pop. I just don't listen to it all that much.
On Sunday, we were sitting with his family, and I could hear him humming different K-pop songs. And then I brought it up on the car ride back, and he was like, yeah, because you were playing them in the car. And I was like, neither of the songs that you hummed, I played in the car. You like K-pop, sir.
I don't understand why she keeps saying that, though, because I never said I didn't.
I just like proving it.
Okay.
Because at first you were like, no. Oh my god, okay. Ninja, I think it's Monkey, Tanner in the corner listening to BTS. I actually am not the biggest fan of BTS. I don't think they're bad. They're just not my favorite. But when I've been trying to get my mom into K-pop. And let me tell you, the only song that my mom really loved was by BTS. And it was Permission to Dance. I'm like, of course it is.
There you go.
That was the only band she already knew from K-pop was BTS. She didn't even know Blackpink.
Primetime Pictures is headed out. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. See you guys. We'll see you later.
Primetime. You're always here.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully the rest of your day goes well. You're always welcome.
Tanner, have you ever listened to the Quran?
No, can't say I have.
I've learned about the Quran in school. It's very interesting, but can you, an audiobook, I suppose?
I guess. I'm sure they have audiobooks for everything.
Ooh. Hi, Tanner and Kat. Great job on your newest video. It was hilarious. The KFC, I saw your comment on the video. I liked it. Thank you so much for your support. You rock.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed the video.
I always recognize your username because it's great. Yeah, I recognize it. I will say, as much as the hate comments kind of perturb me a little bit because I love my family and I go hard for them, I saw so many comments that were so nice that made me laugh so hard. I was saying them to him all day. I was liking all of you guys' comments. So if you have a like on your comment and only one, and it was a positive comment, it's probably from me. So there you go.
I can actually heart comments,
Yeah, you know if he hearted your comment.
Without spoilers, opinions on episode 17. Episode 17, that's the one that came out today randomly in Cantonese. And I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on there. Visually, it looked cool. I guess that's all I'll say because I can't really attest to it very much. I don't understand anything that the characters are saying. But we're going to be getting the English version apparently this weekend on either Saturday or Sunday, so I'll definitely be doing my review then, giving you guys a more in-depth analysis, what I thought about that episode. So sorry I can't really get into it right now. Just don't really know a whole lot about the episode. So
sorry, I'm busy drinking aloe vera. And by the way, don't just drink straight aloe vera that you put on a sunburn. This is the specific drink. It's diluted. So
yeah, probably don't drink things that you'd put on sunburns.
yeah, obviously. But
listening to K-pop at 3 a.m.
That's me. That was me at work when I still worked until 3, 4 a.m. That was me.
Is this a 2-hour stream? Yeah, we're thinking about going for 2 hours. If you guys are okay with that, that is. No, we're gonna go for 2 hours. I think I'm done with all my work today. Except I got to do the rest of the stream, and upload that Ninjago movie 5-year anniversary video. It's gonna be tomorrow's project.
Forbidden Spinjitzu pics.
Yeah, okay. Do you guys want fire chapter or do you want ice chapter? Whichever one I see in the chat first is what I'm going to switch to. So just write fire or ice. First one I see will be the one that we switch to. Because that season is like 30 episodes long and they had it split like in 2 things. Ice. I saw ice first. Ice wins. There you go. Ice chapter it is. That's the better of the 2 in my opinion. Still not great. Ice chapter definitely has some issues, but it's definitely better than the Fuego chapter, that's for sure.
What an interesting question. 10 years spinning. Kat, what's your favorite Infinity Stone?
Ooh.
Probably... I'm thinking either there's the Power Stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the Time Stone, probably. Because that one... I'm going to say the Time Stone because I'm going to go off what was, like, the most interesting one for them to get in Endgame.
Yeah.
And I think that one had the most interesting... Like, the interaction between Hulk and Tilda Swinton was very...
The actress Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, was very interesting. I thought it was really cool. I really liked that part.
I think I'll say Power Stone just because that was the one that was in Guardians. And I liked that movie a lot. So, especially at the end where they all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. That was my favorite part of that film. Have you seen... Oh, I will answer this. Have you seen the new Sonic show footage? For those that don't know...
coming out?
Yeah, there's a new Sonic show coming out. For those that don't know, it's animated by the same studio that does Ninjago right now. So
Waffle's asleep over there. She got her little paw over her face.
So Ninjago fans are like, oh, sweet, new Sonic show animated by the same people that do Ninjago. I think it looks pretty cool. Like I said in other streams, though, like Sonic's not really like my go-to. I'm not a huge Sonic guy. But I might check out this show just because it's made by the folks that do Ninjago. So maybe I'll check it out. I think it looks good. Where's Momo? Momo is behind us, sleeping on the little kitty bed.
She was being a little parrot on top of my chair. That was so cute. She was like massaging my back with her little paws. She's the best.
Ninjago and Sonic crossover. I mean, stranger things have happened, so I don't know. They are both Lego now, too. You can buy Lego Sonic and Ninjago stuff, obviously. Yeah, Wildbrain is making the new Sonic show.
Ninja CW Studios, Tanner and Kat, what's your favorite meal? Mine is a jalapeno popper burger with homemade ranch, and it has to be at this specific restaurant. I don't want a jalapeno popper burger anywhere else but this restaurant with their ranch that they make in-house and their fresh cut fries and their cheese curds if I'm feeling frisky. So...
let's see. Dino Lord YT with the donation there. This is a question for you specifically. Sonic or Mario?
Mario. That's an easy one.
Yeah, I have to go Mario myself,
Thank you for the donation. Yeah, that's an easy one because Mario's a way bigger part of my childhood. I was never into runner games, so I never was into Sonic. But I played Mario Kart. I played a lot of games with Mario in them.
Yeah. But thank you very much, Dino Lord YT. I like your username and I like your profile picture as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the donation. We appreciate the contribution to the channel. Thank you very, very much for the support. And there's the super chat. Sometimes they're late. Sometimes they're on time. I don't know. Thank you, Streamlabs.
Xeneon Omega. Kat, who do you think is the most annoying Ninjago side character? Darth.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Thank you, JC, for subscribing as well.
Easy.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one. It's between him or Clutch Powers for me. Not a huge fan of Clutch Powers.
Darkest Mech Ninja 999. Tanner loves Kirby, apparently. Who doesn't love Kirby?
Kirby's
He's the
cute,
cutest.
man. Yeah.
I have so many cute little Kirby plushies. Tanner got me one for Christmas one year.
When I was younger, I used to play Kirby's Epic Yarn for the Wii. That was like the only Kirby game that I think I've played like front to back. I used to play that and Super Mario Galaxy.
I played a Kirby game on my ex-boyfriend's SNES. And I really love that game. That's when I first fell in love with Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby's a lot of fun. I don't know a whole lot about Kirby's World, but I do kind of want to play that new game that Kirby has.
I think 10 Years Spinning was responding to the Infinity Stone thing, and they said, Kat, that's really specific. Well, I was trying to think of like a justification for why I would pick the Time Stone. That's why I would pick it, because I love that scene.
KFC Kevin says, would love to hear your thoughts on Skylar when you finally do watch Ninjago. That's for you.
I mean, I already love her. I don't think watching it's going to change it that much.
I think you'll like her. She's pretty cool.
He's shown me clips.
Yeah, she's pretty tough. She does her own thing. She doesn't really rely on anybody. And she puts Kai in his place all the time, especially during season 4.
Yeah. 10 years spinning. Kat, do you ship Loki and Sylvie?
Do you ship Beth and Beth?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I also don't ship it because I find it odd.
I think it makes sense for Loki because Loki is egotistical enough to the point where he'd only fall in love with himself.
Or completely narcissistic.
Mm-hmm. I think it makes sense personally. Ninjago movie pictures, sure, since it is the anniversary of the movie tomorrow.
Ninja Bricks, Cat, say cursed woo on top. I am not doing that voice.
Yeah, don't do that impression.
No.
You'll get canceled. Look at that username. Sprite Nutella. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh my god, love it.
Amazing username.
Fun fact, Tanner doesn't like Nutella.
Nutella's gross.
I think it's
Might be kind of a hot take. I don't care. I don't like Nutella. I do like Sprite, though. You know what they say? McDonald's Sprite hits different.
AMR plays games. I'd imagine Kat looking like Skylar. We both have red hair. I wouldn't say I look like her.
Do you like the color orange?
Yeah.
Because that's her outfit. She always wears
orange foxes are my favorite. Well, red and orange foxes are my favorite animal. So, yeah.
Are you guys having a good day? My day's been pretty busy, but overall it's been pretty fine.
Mine's been really productive. I cleaned our kitchen. Mm-hmm. Not all of it, but a lot of it.
I gotta do garbage tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna help take out the garbage. I got a lot of garbage.
It's garbage night, boys.
And then I cleaned my room. Yeah, it's just been really productive, I suppose.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I woke up at 5 a.m. and there was that new episode out. So I was like, all right, let's make a video on that, and then I'm going back to bed. And then I did another video later that day, or later today, rather. So.
No one says, I will never understand shipping. I really agree with you because I get it to an extent, but I think people take it way too far. I don't think it's appropriate or right to ship people that are real.
Yeah.
I think that's taking it way too far. I think if you want to ship two characters and hope that they end up together, or two characters that have no hope of getting together, but you just think that they're cute together, I think that's one thing. But when you take it into real life, that's when I think it's been taken way too far. Personally, that's what I think.
With you. Speaking of shipping, what are your thoughts on Larumi? I don't mind it. I don't think it's as serious as some other people make it out to be.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're two Lego people.
I don't mind it either. Well, and also, what I also was saying is that these are the same people that probably ship Joker and Harley Quinn, and that's an actually abusive relationship. Will you dive into a vat of acid to prove that you love me? That is wildly unhealthy.
Harumi's a villain and Lloyd is a hero. That's basically the extent
and
of it.
And they're and I feel like the argument would be, but she's killed, okay? Zane committed genocide and we all still love him for some reason.
We all still love our lovable ice ninja, even though he's killed many, many, many people. He was in that realm for 60 years, just slaying people before they finally showed up and saved him. So I guess all Zane fans are psychopaths now, according to that logic.
I mean, I am, so no, I'm kidding. But yeah, and Zane's my favorite character. But my point is that it can't be oh, well, she's evil and therefore she's toxic. I'm even in other things, there are characters that have wide arcs where they start off evil and they become, not evil. Someone just commented something about Captain America or Bucky Barnes. I say Cap. I would say Bucky, but that also brings up another good point. Bucky started off evil and then he becomes not evil over time, or people go through arcs in their character where they are evil for a bit and vice versa. Wanda started off as a evil character, then she was an Avenger, now she's an evil character again, technically. That doesn't necessarily, people are not shades of black and white, they're gray, Just because they've made mistakes or whatever doesn't automatically make them a bad person or toxic, quote unquote. Zane, he made a huge mistake, committed genocide, and everyone still loves him and they don't call him toxic. That's my whole point.
I will say, yeah, he was mind controlled, but he still did it. And these people...
Well, Bucky was mind controlled, but he still did it.
Yeah.
So, or Wanda. Wanda wasn't mind controlled when she made those choices, and then she was a good character, and then again she was not mind controlled,
That's a good
and she
point,
made
too.
bad choices.
Like, Garmadon was redeemed 2 times. Yeah, Garmadon's done some evil stuff. Sure, he was under the influence of, like, snake venom, but he still did those things at the end of the day, you know? And Garmadon, we all love Garmadon, so.
Yeah, Rebecca gets it. You know what I mean. People are not black and white, and especially, would you like a character to be that black and white? Like, this character is evil, therefore they're toxic, blah, blah, blah. I think sometimes that kind of character works, but I think a lot more people want complexity.
Yeah, like
because
people criticize the Overlord for the longest time for being the black and white. He's evil just because he's evil.
Yeah.
So I'm just, it's hard to get a read sometimes on the community, like what people want.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's like...
It's kind of inconsistent, but...
Yeah, I think that just, people are complex, So I get why people are saying that, but I think that there are also other, like, ships, quote unquote, out there that are much more toxic than Larumi. Like, a really good example is Harley Quinn and Joker, who I do not ship because that is very clearly toxic and abusive. Like, that's a good example of toxic and abusive right there.
We love villains that did worse things than Harumi. That's true. I don't think there's anything wrong with like liking a villain either, or thinking that a villain's a good character. Villains can be good characters too. I think we should try to normalize that.
I love this comment because I think this and then people say it. Xenion says, I'm already getting a life lesson from Kat. I don't mean to be like, here's a life lesson
She was
or here's
talking
advice.
yesterday. She's like, am I too serious on the streams? It's like, no, people ask the questions, you answer the question. If it's a serious question, it's a serious question.
Yeah, and most of the time I'm just giving my 2 cents, and especially since I think a lot of the younger audience doesn't quite understand what toxicity is, or they don't understand that. I think sometimes people want to go to seeing someone in black and white, and like I said, people are much more complex than that, and especially characters are we want them to be complex because we're complex. It's like a lot of characters go through arcs of they started off good, then they went through a really bad spell, and then they're good again, or whatever. And there's lots of examples in Marvel, in Ninjago, in lots of things. There are examples of that.
How did your date with the Crystal King go? He kept on talking about me joining his council. I don't know what that meant.
He kept trying to get me to join his cult and kept calling himself Jesus. It was really weird.
He was like, there will be peace in the dark. And I don't know, that line kind of threw me off. I was like, okay, dude, are you all the way there? With that being said, the Overlord is pretty awesome, and I can't wait to see more of him this season.
Someone said earlier, I'm so sorry, I kept forgetting to mention your comment. They said smash or pass Overlord. Did we do Overlord?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I figured we did.
I think we did. I think we both smashed, to be honest.
Okay.
Which is good.
Fair enough.
He deserves it.
Marshy Mello says life podcast. Yeah, if you guys don't want me to get all, I'm just giving my 2 cents. I'm not trying to make it super serious.
All good. You're good.
So, I get it, though. That's not everyone's, cup of tea.
Have you ever played Assassin's Creed? I've played one of the games. Can't remember which one. Might have been Unity. Might have been a different one. I
Yes,
can't remember.
literally my answer is the exact same.
Assassin's Creed, I don't know. I had friends growing up that were huge fans of Assassin's Creed. We went to go see that awful Michael Fassbender movie. One of my worst experiences in theaters was that movie. But, the game, I remember the game being okay. No real complaints against the games, but the movie...
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're fine.
There's this one Sandra Bullock movie that I hated so much that I'm like, I hate that I spent money on this. And I need to learn what the title is because I paid for it in theaters and I want to be able to tell people don't watch this movie, but I have to figure out what the title is first.
Thanks for the stream in Iran time. It's 5:50 a.m. Well, yeah, hopefully you sleep well then. Thank you very much for being here.
Hopefully you're just up early and enjoying it before you go to school or whatever. Yeah.
Ever play Call of Duty recently? Not recently.
Yeah,
but been a minute. I've been thinking about getting the new Modern Warfare. Like, my brother's a big COD fan, and I was like, hey, does that new Modern Warfare game look any good? He's like, I don't know, I'm going to buy it and see what it's all about.
Really? I didn't know he was into
He plays COD all the time. He used to play Fortnite a lot, too. He's a big gamer, I guess I'll say.
Yeah.
Wise Power 199. Thank you very much for the super chat there.
Yeah, thank you so much for supporting the channel.
Tanner should make a video about that crusty guy. I probably... I don't think I'm gonna be doing that.
Believe me,
soon.
the type I'll make a I'll make a quick comment on it, but I'm not giving him that much airtime. Heck no, this ain't let's get free clout. No.
I just don't. I get why someone would be like, hey, you gotta do a video defending yourself. It just doesn't matter to me. It's just not that big of a deal.
and-
It doesn't affect my work schedule. I don't really feel the need to make a video about all that. But
better yet, you making a video is not going to change that person's mind, especially
Yeah,
if they've
it
already
doesn't-
decided
it doesn't
that they
matter.
don't like you. That making a video is not going to change their mind.
I just think it's weird that the Ninjago community has drama. I don't know. Never really was my forte.
Yeah, and now
so
that I'm kind of like into the community, it's like I see it and I'm like, what is happening?
it's just people making claims about nothing. It's nothing burgers all around. But thank you, Wise Power, for the $1.99 donation. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, yeah, it's probably not going to happen.
Marshy Mello again said, you have good advice and it's eye-opening. Thank you so much. And
Awesome.
then Rebecca said, Harumi is being bad then good. It's good character building. I agree. I like that arc of that person's a bad character, but then you meet another character and they bring out the best in you, because that's kind of like what relationships are. You meet someone and they bring out the best in you. You don't want someone that brings out the worst in you. That's not a healthy relationship, you know?
Viewer, what's the meaning of life, Kat? So here's the deal.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
42, that's the answer to everything. KFC, forgot to tell you last week, told Tommy in voice call that I want to date Skylar. I saw something on Twitter about that. I think that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder what Tommy Andreasen thought, though. Tommy Andreasen's like the creator of all these plastic ninjas and whatnot.
Oh, okay, cool.
I wonder what he thought about that. That's interesting.
Ooh, it's Andrew says, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? And they spelled favorite and flavor the English way.
The British way.
The British way. So
With that being said, vanilla, because I'm boring.
I'd say cookie dough.
Cookie dough's good, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
So
Anything, yeah, ice cream's ice cream. Can't go wrong with ice cream. I will say, when I was younger, there was a diner down the road from my house, and I mentioned this in a previous stream. We used to grow berries. We still do grow berries, not by intention. They're just berry bushes that grow by the house.
Yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, all that good stuff. So we would pick berries, and then we would go to the diner, and I'd mix those berries with vanilla ice cream, and that was a good time. Mm-hmm. Tommy didn't say anything, but everyone else thought it was funny. Well, that's good. Glad you could give the chat a little bit of a laugh there.
yeah.
It's always good. Life of the party.
Ooh. 10 years spent. Oh wait, first of all, economic listed Kat, did Tanner tell you that he lied about the intro in the video? I think you're referring to the video that we did and the bloopers, because at the end there was a blooper. And he's like, he just starts off right away and he's like, pass. And I'm sitting there like, where's the like, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Like, I was expecting the intro.
Back to a brand new video.
No, he didn't like lie to me or anything. I didn't understand how he made videos, because he explains in that blooper that he starts with the body of the video and then goes back and makes the intro and outro, and I didn't know that. So I was expecting like, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and then all of a sudden he just says, pass. And I was like, what's happening? We're starting?
We're diving on into it. Yeah, I kind of make videos in a weird way, but that's just me. It's just how I work. It's good for my work
Well,
ethic
hey,
or
I
whatever.
mean, it's your job. You do it how you want to do it.
Do what you gotta do. I'm Canadian, not British. Ooh, do they spell it that way in Canada?
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry, it's Andrew. I didn't know they spelled it that way there. I've only seen British people spell it that way.
When a blog with Kathy. Soon. Don't worry, we'll do it soon. Don't you worry.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
When a blog with Kathy. Don't worry. Me, Kathy, will blog soon. Don't worry.
Okay, Kat, how would you rank the Guardians of the Galaxy character was the other comment I wanted to comment on. 10 years spinning. Can you show me all of them so I can rank them?
I'll show you the 5. The 5 core
ones.
ones.
Yeah, no, I'm only going to do the 5 core ones.
Do you want to see this one in the comic? This arc from the comic where there's 20 different characters?
Yeah, no. We're just doing the ones from the movie, FYI.
The first movie.
Yeah.
We didn't include Mantis.
Oh, but I like Mantis.
Let's just do the core 5 because it's easier.
Okay, alright, fine.
These 5 boys.
Okay.
And the one girl.
Gamora, number 1. Rocket, number 2. Groot, number 3. Peter, number 4. Drax, number 5. And then if Mantis was in there, she would probably be after Rocket. She would be my, like, 4th, maybe. And someone said Nebula's cool. Yeah, we're just doing the core, though. The OGs.
First movie, core 5. I got nothing against Mantis or Nebula. It's just easy for the sake of ranking to do just the main 5. Because, like, yeah, the roster changes all the time. You could argue that Gamora is not a part of the roster anymore because, you know, she got thrown off a rock for another rock. But I'm sure Guardians 3 will bring her back. How old are you in Cat? And then the next comment is just 42.
That's exactly right. You nailed it.
I'm 42 years old. No, I'm 22 actually.
And you kind of had mine. I'm 24, so you had it backwards. But
There you go.
10 Years Spinning says, I'm not a fan of Drax. I'm not a fan of people shipping Drax and Mantis when they so obviously aren't romantically interested in each other. That's literally a joke in the movies.
Drax isn't really my cup of tea either. Like, I don't think some of his jokes are really funny. He has that bit in Infinity War where he's like, I'm so still that I'm invisible. It's like, oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I think some of his jokes,
Fantastic.
his humor, I think, is definitely geared towards, like, a younger audience. It's supposed to be, like, so literal that it's funny.
Yeah.
But I think for us, it's like, that's like, okay.
It gets old quick, I'll say that. It's like how Baby Groot got old quick in Guardians 2.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, maybe. I don't like Baby Groot. I like adult Groot. Hope he comes back in the third one. That'd be epic.
Ooh, Wise Power. I'm from the Netherlands. Cool.
Cool. When is the stream ending? We're probably going to go for maybe another hour if you guys want.
Okay, I am gonna respond. It's about to get life advicey again, so just hold your horses.
Everybody
all right?
buckle in.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn out.
Because I see this comment and it makes me a little sad, so I'm gonna answer it. Simply Noah Plays, Kat, I told my crush I liked her, and she said I'm a B word, and that I'm ugly, and that no one will ever like you in their right mind. That person is wrong. That's all I have to say about that. There's someone for everyone out there, and some of the worst people in the world have found partners, okay? And they were evil AF. You will find a partner. You are a nice person with fun interests, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You'll get there, don't worry.
And you know what's ugly? Calling other people ugly and thinking you're better than them.
True.
That's all I have to say to that. You will find your person. Just make sure that you and be choosy. Keep your options open. You're the catch. You have fun interests. He knows what I'm referencing, but you're the
fire pictures. You got it.
You're the catch. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You know, you'll find them. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Economic Listed, Kat, are you going to watch Andor? And I saw another person say that the first 3 episodes are really good. I have not watched it yet. I might, just for funsies. Ooh, I'm J3TT. Also, I hope your cross-country practice went well yesterday. You guys don't think I remember, but I do. I'm watching out here like a hawk. Kat, do you like Baby Yoda or Baby Groot better? Oh, that's a really good question.
Neither.
Oh, how could you? They're both babies.
They're both corporate products made to sell toys.
Okay, cynical. They're fun, all right? Not every baby is a marketing tool.
I'll do Baby Yoda because there's that really funny scene in The Mandalorian. I don't know if it's like a stormtrooper or what the deal is. Someone punches Baby Yoda and it's kind of funny. Nobody punches Baby Groot.
God, that's really hard.
At least not on camera.
Oh, I really like Baby Groot, but I also really like Baby Yoda. I'm gonna say Baby Yoda. I'm gonna say Baby Yoda. I'm gonna stick with that one.
What's his name? Rogu?
Yeah, Rogu.
Grogu.
And then there's Grogu on American Dad, if you guys have seen that. That's the newer seasons. But Tanner had never seen that episode of American Dad, and I had the pleasure of showing it to him.
Grogu
that was
and
great.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Who copied who? The speculation is abundant. Let's see.
Ooh, 10 Years Spinning. The only good thing about Teen Groot is Stormbreaker. I don't know. I kind of disagree because
he chops off his hand or his arm rather, and it becomes like the thing.
I think that's really cool, but I kind of disagree. I think he's had a lot of really good jokes, like the one where he like swears and everyone's like, "Hey, oh, what the heck?" You know.
I like when he laughs in Thor: Love and Thunder. Where,
that was what I was gonna say.
Kraglin shows up with some lady, and he's like, "Yeah, we're married now," and then Groot just starts laughing. That was pretty funny. That was unironically one of the best parts of Love and Thunder.
Yeah, that was one of the best jokes by far.
I wonder who wrote that one. Was it Taika or was it James Gunn?
Probably James Gunn.
It was funny, so probably James Gunn.
Yeah, all the good ones were written by the person that actually respects his workers.
Let's
Don't mind me, that's just my chair.
KFC didn't say anything earlier. Glad you liked the profile picture. Kat was thinking of changing it with an updated pic, but I appreciate the compliment.
Oh yeah, of course. You guys have so many cool profile pictures and so many creative names too. I seriously love the KFC Kevin's film commentary. That is brilliant. Mm-hmm. Okay, I love that. That is so cool.
One of my favorite names. Oh, you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday, and we laughed about it for like a minute straight.
I can't remember what it is. It's like a really long name. I think those names are always really funny.
There was someone that left a really positive comment today, and theirs was like a full sentence, and it was hilarious. I laughed so hard at their comment and then also their username.
American Dad is awesome.
Green Pilot, Cat, do you remember me? I remember a lot of you guys. A lot more than you'd probably think. I remembered that I'm J3TT was going to cross country yesterday. So, sorry, I just kind of stumbled on those words. But you get the vibe.
I thought my jaw was locking up for a second. We're good. Sometimes when I yawn, my jaw locks up. I don't know what the deal is there. I'm probably dying. Oh no. You're gonna have to run the channel now.
Oh god, someone yesterday was like, who would have better streams, Kat or Tanner? And I'm like, I would be sitting here trying to figure out how to get it running while Tanner would be in here answering you guys' questions. So probably Tanner.
I'll shout down the hallway, hey, how's your stream going?
Yeah, just to really rub it in. Lego Ninjago says, Kat, do you like cheese? I don't know if that's because I'm from Wisconsin, but yes, I do. I am a Wisconsin-bred girl.
What's your favorite type of cheese?
Oh, sharp cheddar.
That's pretty good.
I like that real, that cheese that's got that, like, zing to it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Understandable.
But, I mean, I also like, I like all types of cheese. There's not really, maybe, like, blue cheese or, like, some of the more fancier ones are not to my liking. But most of them I like. Even, like, pepper jack, like... Oh, see, it's Andrew says mine's Swiss. Swiss, to me, doesn't taste like anything. I don't know. I don't get like a lot of flavor from Swiss.
What was the cheese in Diary of a Wimpy Kid? That one's my favorite.
It's Swiss.
The one on the sidewalk that killed people or whatever.
It has holes in it. It should be
or whatever
Swiss.
Happened in that movie. Thoughts on Avatar Lloyd, Kat? Have you seen what Avatar Lloyd looks like?
No.
Because I can show you. I can bring up a picture, and my goodness, it is not good.
Marshy Mello. 1628 favorite season. What's your favorite season?
Like of the year or in the
I'm
the
assuming
show?
they mean Ninjago.
Okay, well, season 4 is my favorite. You guys know that.
What's the one that's like ghostly? That's my favorite.
That's season 5. That's Possession.
Yeah, season 5 is my favorite.
This is Avatar Lloyd. What do you think?
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so this reminds me of the Smasher Pass. I passed on all the cyberpunk looking characters. That is not my vibe. So pass.
Well, this season that we have on screen right now is full of the cyberpunk characters.
Like even Space Beth and Rick and Morty, she's got that side shave going. I'm just not into that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. Thoughts on Lloyd being a single dad? I think he could pull it off. Why not? For sure. I think Cole would make the best single dad. He'd make the best dad in general. He basically was a dad to Master Wu at some point there.
Oh my gosh. The
True
KFC
story.
Says KFC is actually my initials.
That's like destiny
amazing.
right there. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
What are my initials? TRF.
Mine's KDLB because I have 2 middle names.
There you go. My last name is Fishies, for those that don't know. My middle name is Rambo, because it was my dad's favorite movie.
Simply Noah Plays. Kat, do you like tea? Yes, I do. I would say my favorite's probably green tea or... Yeah, probably green tea. I'll just keep it basic. I like green tea. Or black tea, actually. I like black tea, too.
It's not too bad.
We had milk, the brown sugar milk tea with boba. That was amazing. It's Andrew. How many languages can you speak? English for sure. I think I got a good handle on that one.
1 3/4.
And then, I also kind of speak German enough to like maybe get by if I was over there. I studied it for over 4 years and I barely remember it. Lando the Mando says, I'm debating on changing my profile pic. Should I? I can't really see it too well. But
I think it's like 4 elements.
Yeah, I like it, but if you wanted to change it, do what makes you happy,
Yeah, if you like changing it, change it.
10 years spinning says Thor is a single dad. Yes, he is.
True.
Apparently now he is. That's his new arc.
Because Christian Bale was dying and he's like, take my daughter. And Thor's like, I guess. Sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think we're okay to talk about spoilers for Love and Thunder. It's been out for like 2 months.
Well, even if we said spoiler alert, people wouldn't listen to it and they would still get mad, so screw it.
It's your boy with the $7.99 donation there. Not sure what currency that is, but I like your Dragon Ball profile picture though. Can I please get a shout out? I love your videos. Well, for sure you can get a shout out. It's your boy.
Yeah, it's your boy. Shout out to you, it's your boy. You really doing it.
Thank you, Brody, for subscribing as well.
And also, thank you to both of you. But it's your boy, shout out. You really doing it. You out here just grinding, really working. I don't know how to do a shout out, so I'm just trying to make you feel like real happy and real appreciated.
There's your super chat.
Yeah, someone was asking me for a shout out earlier, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Basically, it's like, hey, check out this person. They're pretty cool.
The KFC cat, I would like to say you are a real one. Nothing but genuine and good vibes. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Best of all of us.
No. Oh my God. I make mistakes too, believe me. And the only reason I have good advice is because I've made so many mistakes. So don't worry about it if you out here feeling like I can never make a good decision. I was one of those people for a while too.
Mm-hmm. Season 13 pictures. You got it. Sounds good.
Lego Ninjago cat, do you play Fall Guys? What's Fall Guys?
It's a game where guys fall.
Oh, okay, so you don't know either.
No, I've seen people play it. I just haven't played it myself.
Oh,
and literally, you like run up these obstacle courses and then things try to knock you down or whatever. I don't really watch people play it, but I have seen people play it. I haven't played it myself though.
I feel like I have to burp.
Is that an accurate representation of the game Fall Guys for those that have played Fall Guys?
Yeah, because I have no idea. He could be lying to me right now. Like when he was like, I'm allergic to bees, and I fully believed it.
Fall Guys is basically parkour.
That sounds hilarious.
That's about right.
Max Emotion Studios 2.0. Kat, do you like the fold? I do, and I also really like that they worked with Tanner. When that all happened, I was telling my mom about that, and we both were really proud of him. We were like, wow, that's my family member out here doing it, really doing cool stuff.
I remember back in the day I did an interview with Brent Miller, Zane's voice actor, and
oh my God, that's awesome.
We couldn't get the audio to work for the longest time. We were both sitting there on our webcams and we couldn't figure out how to talk to each other.
Oh my God.
That interview is still up, and the first part of it is pretty rough because it's just us trying to figure out what's going on. But eventually we get into it, and it was a lot of fun. Huge shout out to both Brent Miller and the lovely guys at The Fold.
Get this, Lando the Mando already changed their profile pic. It's Optimus Prime from Transformers Prime. What do you think?
Sweet.
I think it's sick. Look
at
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his face.
Oh my God. Gayrig fully believed it. That's from Gayrig. Fully believed it. I love that.
I see. But tis one of those types of moments there.
Tanner, are you going to fight Andrew Tate? I think Andrew Tate's already busy fighting the charges that he has in England.
He's busy running from the law, so maybe I'll cut him a break here.
He's busy fleeing the country and fighting off those charges, bruh. So have fun in court, man. That's all I have to say about that. I hope they send your butt to jail like you deserve.
True.
Green Pilot, do you think English is overrated?
I think English is a stupid language, if you want my honest opinion. Oh my God,
yeah. Like, we have so many dumb words, like fireplace. It's a place that has fire. Like, how lazy, you know?
Also really awkward spelling for no reason.
Okay, yes. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this guy on TikTok. I wish I could shout him out. I don't know his name. I find him hilarious. But he does this series where he's like, English words that make me angry. And one of them is like necessary because he can never spell it. He has dyslexia like you. And then, like you know, one of those dyslexics. But
yeah, we all know each other. We all have a group chat. None of us can spell, though. I can make those jokes.
He also said baloney, which I totally agree with. Mm-hmm. The name of baloney. Bologna. Yeah, no, English is kind of overrated if you think about it.
Slandering the English language, I'm all for it. It's a dumb language.
Well, and to be fair, it's easy to slander the English language because it was us taking a bunch of words from a bunch of different countries and then just making them even stupider.
True.
Like, what if there were so many that that same TikToker showed on the video, and it was like words that we took and made them English, and it was like just taking off the end of it, and boom, it's a new word. It's an English word now.
So stupid.
I know.
Who's coming up with our spelling?
Oxford Dictionary people, maybe?
It reminds me of that George Carlin sketch where he's like, please pay attention to the language that we all agreed on.
Yeah. It's your boy, shout out again, says, do you watch anime, Cat? Yes, I do. My favorites, since people ask on these streams, is, I love Toradora. I love Love Live School Idol Project. I love My Hero. Not a big fan of the fan base, to be honest with you, but I like the show.
At least the anime is good.
Parasite, kind of. Which someone agreed with me is really underrated. I agree. If you haven't seen it, it's super good. There's just so many really good ones, you know? Anime is just out here really making cool content.
Ooh, is there a Ninjago Reddit? I'm pretty sure there is, actually. I'm not really on
Really?
Reddit though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ninjago has like a Reddit
I
for
suppose.
themselves.
There's probably a Reddit for just about anything you
Yeah.
like, I suppose.
Like I said though, I don't really use Reddit, but I'm fairly certain there is one. I bet you could find it pretty easily. What
Ooh.
about One Piece?
Never seen it. It's a little long. That's why I haven't, because it would take a lot of
Yeah,
time.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to watch. One Piece all the way through, Pokemon all the way through, or Grey's Anatomy all the way through.
Oh my god, not Grey's Anatomy.
They're all about the same runtime.
Oh my god.
I saw somewhere it was like Grey's Anatomy is One Piece for middle-aged moms.
That is so funny.
It's like, that's true.
Oh my god. Green Pilot, Tanner, you should rate Ninjago foods. I'm assuming they mean for like a video.
Ooh, that'd be a cool idea. Like,
Yeah.
looking at, there's some really messed up looking burgers that they have in the first season. They're like the size of half your body.
Do you watch Dragon Ball?
No, but I know some of the characters. I know Krillin, he's the best.
Okay, wait,
I know
here we
Goku.
go. I know Goku.
I know Nappa,
I know Vegeta.
Frieza.
I know Bulma, which I used to think was Bulima, but apparently it's not. And those are the only three I know. You're welcome. You can keep going because you know a lot more than me. But I just wanted to throw in.
I know Piccolo. There's a guy named Boo, but it's spelled like Buu, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not really sure who else. Probably missing a whole bunch of characters. I just can't remember. No, haven't really watched Dragon Ball, but I know some of the characters.
Yeah, same.
Like Krillin.
Vegeta is my favorite because it's funny to say.
Krillin's the best because he looks funny.
I was gonna get the Vegeta drink the other day, but it wasn't a flavor that it would just go to waste because it was a flavor I didn't like, so I didn't want to do that.
Have you watched Spy Family? No, but I want to.
I know.
I think
I want to too.
It looks like fun. I want to watch it.
I see so many cool cosplays. The mom character in that smash.
Yeah, what's her name? Yor.
Smash.
Huge shout out to Yor.
Smash.
I also like I like some of the memes. Spy Family has some pretty funny memes out there.
Yeah. Dino Lord YT is Momo here. Yes, she is. She's sleeping right behind us. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Momo.
She just noticed me because I said her name. And then
She's
also,
like, what's going on?
Call me Aussie, which, nar. That probably, don't get offended. I just find Australian accents so cute and funny. Kat, what's your opinion on Twitch? Don't like it. I think I think the same thing about Twitch that I do about TikTok. I think that they're fun platforms and I would enjoy content on there simply because I like the creators. However, like the creators themselves, but the actual creators of the platform, I don't like. I think their morals are extremely flawed. I think they make very poor choices. That's pretty much all I have to say. Mm-hmm. I think that they ban people for no reason and then don't ban the people that they should. And the same thing with TikTok.
Twitch mods are not great at their job, I'll say that. Oh, they're very biased.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Which I don't feel like diving into.
We can't dive into because it's inappropriate.
Yeah, but like Twitch, there's a reason why I'm not over there. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, Ninja Bricks Cat, can you give me a shout out? I was the guy who asked. Shout out to you, Ninja Bricks. I am so glad you commented again because I could not remember. But shout out to you. You are also doing the dang thing. You are out here grinding, just making that money, just, doing what you do, and we see you.
We're out here getting that paper.
Getting that paper. Securing that bag, as the youths say.
KFC Kevin, connected to early Ninjago Zane because he has some autistic traits and has such a heartwarming story in season 1, so that means a lot to me since I'm autistic. I'm glad that you can connect to characters like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and see, that's why when people are like the other day, and this is not like offending to that person at all, or like supposed to be offensive to that or this person that commented that, but they were like, do you think that there should be autistic characters in Ninjago? And I'm sitting there thinking, why shouldn't there be?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, obviously, like, why not?
But that's awesome, the KFC. That's also my favorite character.
Ooh, what is Banana Fish? That's a pretty good anime.
Banana Fish. Oh, I haven't watched all of it, but you are so right.
I've seen it all the way through. It's pretty snazzy.
They say banana fish in like such a deep voice. They're like, banana fish. It's so funny.
And contrary to popular belief, the anime is not about a banana, nor is it about fish.
No, it most certainly is not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, McKitty Flame, I commented on that. Yes, okay, I remembered you, but I didn't see your username, so I was like, I don't know if I should say it. Maybe they're not here, but
Connect with Lloyd, is that a bad thing? No, I mean, connect with whoever you connect to. Like, for me personally, I relate a lot to Cole. That's why he's my favorite boy.
Or like someone asked me the other day, who do you relate to? And I relate to Jay, which is so funny because, again, in that Smash or Pass video, people are like, you passed on Jay? I'm like, yeah, but I also said the other day in stream that he's the character I feel like I relate the most to. So, gotta pick a lane. Jean Luis Ricardo Almonte. I hope I said that right. Kat, see my comments. I do see you, Jean. And I remember you answering a comment of yours the other day because I just said Jean because I wasn't sure if I was going to say your whole name correctly, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go down that road. But economic listed, Kat, you should watch Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I see a lot of people say it's really good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, though. It's on the list of stuff to watch eventually before the world blows up or something.
Oh, I want to answer this one. Victor, is school overrated? No, it's not. It's important. And I understand that a lot of people don't like school, but I think that you can never be educated enough. You should always be learning new stuff and trying to learn about new cultures, new things, new ideas, new whatever. Just always be educating yourself. I think that that's really important. And I understand school isn't for everyone, and especially for me, I was like bullied and stuff, so I get it's not fun for everybody, but it is important. There's a reason why by law you have to go. So, but I know that's not what everyone wants to hear, but that's just my 2 cents.
You spoiled how the world is going to end.
Did you spoil how the world is going to end?
Yeah, I said the world's going to blow up, which is most likely what's going to happen.
Well, that or the sun.
We're going to get hit by a big meteor, or aliens are going to come blow us up, but they're going to kidnap Tom Cruise.
1, 2, 3 Legos. Nerd. Oh my gosh, I love school and I like being educated. Oh, what a nerd. Oh, what a sick burn.
What a nerd, dude.
No, I know you're just kidding, but yeah, no, I get that a lot. That doesn't offend me.
Let's see. What do you think is going to happen at the end of season 16? At the very end of Crystallized, I feel like there's going to be some pretty big stuff happening. However, I don't really want to get into speculation because the episode descriptions are out there and they kind of reveal what's going to happen. And I don't want to accidentally say something that I'm not supposed to. So.
Ooh, Jose, I recognize you. Gotta go, guys. Thanks for coming, Jose. You are always out here really helping and supporting the channel. I recognize you. Keep coming. Keep hanging out. We like to see you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
And then there was one. Oh, have you guys watched Jackass? Oh, wait, can I say that?
Yeah, it's the title of a show.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. And then, oh my god, and they said after that, can I say that in stream? That's from JC98
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with saying that. I mean, it's the title of something, so.
I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, but now I just kind of find it obnoxious. You know what was weird is I saw like a sitcom. Johnny Knoxville, the host of he's in a sitcom now. I was like, you doing okay, man? He's like in a sitcom.
This is Johnny Knoxville.
This is Johnny Knoxville, and this is the end of my career.
And welcome to my newest sitcom.
Welcome to me trying to hold on with all my might to my career.
What if you do a smash or pass Ninjago vehicles, but the smash or pass is whether you would drive the vehicle? That's a pretty fun idea, actually.
Yeah, that is, because there's probably a lot of them I would, because, I mean, my car's nice, but, I mean, it's not that nice.
Some of these Ninjago vehicles get crazy. Like, here, let me grab one for you down here. I'm just gonna squeeze on in here quick. Where's the ting? Put the ting on the other ting and save the world.
Simply Noah Plays. Kat, what's your favorite ninja other than Zane?
Oh.
Okay,
There we go.
I'd probably say the other... I relate to Kai and Jay. I would say I'm kind of a mix of those two characters. Sweet. Like, kind of sensitive and overly analytical, but also very fiery and kind of, like, explosive. I would say Cole, though, but that's just because I'm attracted to Cole. I wouldn't say that I, like, that's, like...
It's his man bun, isn't it? It's his man bun.
No. I like the hair that just passed by on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Here, take a look at this vehicle, and chat knows what I'm grabbing. Take a look at this thing.
Seems as though it would be hard to drive.
Look, it can do this.
Yeah, I don't want it to do that when I'm driving.
Yeah, I did grab the Golden Dragon Raider for those wondering, because that's the most ridiculous vehicle that I could find in my closest vicinity.
I don't need a car to move like outward like an arm when I'm driving. I feel like that wouldn't be helpful.
But that's not all it can do. Look at this. You can also do this, and now it's limo.
Yeah, I'm again worried about the arms.
It's low to the ground.
One of those arms.
Yeah, he can give you a hug.
Okay, I don't need it to give me a hug, though. I need it to drive safely.
I need it to drive me to Aldi's.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the Golden Dragon Raider, that's probably the most ridiculous vehicle. It's awesome, for those wondering. I'm not, like, ripping on the vehicle. I think it looks like...
Oh, no, me neither. It's just, I'm thinking practicality, and,
yeah, I do say it looks like a Beetle, because here, like, turn on that light quick. Look at his... Turn it the other way.
Okay.
Look at his... Oh, it just shot off a missile. Look at his face. Doesn't that look like a beetle?
Yeah.
I can catch a beetle to compare. Yeah, we shot off one of the missiles. I don't know where it went. Never gonna find it again. Thankfully, I have
Mama will
extras.
find it.
Yeah, she'll find it later and kick it around.
Oh, okay, here we go. I've
Season
got
2
two
pictures.
I want to read. Jean Louise Ricardo Almonte. Hopefully I'm saying that
Ours.
right. Kat, I'm going to cosplay as Cole. That's sick.
That's cool.
I hope you have fun.
I've seen
That's
some
awesome.
pretty sweet Ninjago cosplays in my day.
And then Victor says, Kat, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. In the beginning of the stream, I was assuming, but you always make my day, and you guys live happily. We're never, like, offended. I just want to take that, like, don't worry about it. We're never offended. Like, we're just answering questions. And if I, like, answer something and I'm, like, it's like I'm answering about it, I'm not, like, offended that you asked it, if that makes sense. So don't worry about it. You're all good. I promise. And also, thank you for saying we make your day. Oh, my God. I just shot off another missile, guys.
I'm playing with it. I'm trying to make it give hugs. Give me a hug.
Yusuf.
There it is.
I'm just going to say Yusuf because I think I got that right. Is your roommate in every stream? Just asking. I'm curious.
I mean, recently she's been because she's had
that's a tough question.
Off from work and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's been here hanging out with us. I don't mind if she's here. Hopefully you guys enjoy her company. I'm sure they enjoy you a lot more than they enjoy me at this point.
No.
I'm like sitting here in the corner playing with the... Oh yeah, don't forget the drone. That is true. Where's the drone at? Oh yeah, check this out. It can spit out a little drone.
Oh my God.
And then the drone can fly around. It's good for play, you know.
No, you're a necessary part to this equation because I'm overly anxious and analytical, and you're like, no, you're good. Don't worry. Like, we balance each other out. So trust me, we're both needed. And also, I wouldn't be able to run this without you. Are you kidding?
Give me a hug. Look.
No, I don't want to hug my car.
It's like, give me a hug.
Although my car does have a name. His name is Derek. And then my car before that was named Chad.
My car has a name. It's called Piece of S-Word.
Piece of S-Word. Do not. It's not that bad.
It's a 2-seater. Yeah, that is true. You can fit 2 boys in here. In the set, they say you should put Kai and Skylar in there because shipping.
Economic listed. Kat, are you religious? Yes, technically. I would say, I guess I'm Christian, but I don't believe in organized religion. So I just practice to myself and in my own home, and I don't really talk about it with others because I think that's something personal, and that's a personal choice. Mm-hmm. That's all I have to say about that one.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want to make it too serious, you know?
No, you're good.
Because people get all up in arms about it these days, and I'm not like one.
My goodness.
Well, and also, I'm gay and Christian, and a lot of people don't believe that that's possible, so, you know, it gets pretty political pretty fast, so I just, you know.
Politics are stupid.
Well, and I'm like... Yusuf, she sounds hot. What's her Insta?
TannerFishiesOfficial. Check it out.
Here, I'll just put it in the chat.
Oh wait, no, you can't because you'll get banned.
Okay, well,
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, if you guys weren't here, I was shadow banned for like days and days on these streams because I put my Instagram in the chat.
I'll do it for her. Feel free to follow her if you guys so desire. I accidentally punched the microphone like 10 seconds ago, so if you heard something weird in the microphone, that was me punching it.
Ooh, I'm J3 TT has a really good question. Kat, do you think that Lloyd and Garmadon are like Luke and Darth Vader? I bet that was the inspo.
That was the inspiration.
Okay,
Star Wars is a big inspiration for all this stuff.
Yeah, that's a good catch.
Dude, I gotta show you something funny. Speaking of that, let me show you something from early Ninjago.
Okay, in the meantime, Jean Louise Ricardo Almonte. Now I'm just having fun saying it. Kat, how do you feel about ghosts in Ninjago? I love it. My favorite scene, or my favorite season, is Possessed because there's ghosts. I love spooky stuff. I hung up my little skeleton today. His name is Daniel. So, yeah, he's fun.
And then we saw an Instagram video of Daniel getting shredded.
Yeah! There was someone that bought the exact same little cute skeleton from Spirit Halloween and shredded it in their shredder. They shredded Daniel. But yeah, that's my Instagram, Yusuf.
Why can't I find this?
That's like my favorite. That's like when your like sibling is on the phone with someone and they're like, "Yo, your sibling sounds hot." Like, I love that. That's so funny. Oh, Jean says, "Kat, you can call me Jean." Will do, Jean.
Epic.
I was just having fun saying your name.
I was looking for the wrong episode.
Emma can't remember. That's an amazing name. F in the chat for Daniel. No.
Yeah, Daniel will be missed. It's okay, though. So okay, here we go. In Ninjago, in one of the earlier episodes, there's that episode where I told you Lloyd throws the tea at the dinosaur and then grows older.
Okay, yeah.
This is from the same episode. They have this comic, which is very obviously Star Wars inspired.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But I really like it. I like the colors.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they literally use these little light swords. They call them light swords, you know? in the show to battle the
really
dinosaur.
On the nose.
Yeah, they battle the dinosaur with the light swords, and then Lloyd throws the tea at it, and then the dinosaur goes away. True story.
Oh my gosh, both the kitties are just passed out. I just checked on them.
Yeah, but they're plastic. Yeah, true. The swords don't do anything. Thank you, Mother Doomsday. Oh, we forgot to add him to the Smasher Pass.
Oh, someone had a question I think you'll enjoy. I gotta find it. JC 98 Fury, have you seen the GTA 6 video?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about him because GTA 6, Rockstar has been pretty adamant about taking down videos and streams.
No.
That even
Never mind.
talk about the leaks.
No,
so.
we have never seen them. I
What?
actually
GTA 6 leaks?
Yeah, I don't even have Twitter. I don't even know what GTA
That's
is.
crazy.
I've never heard of that.
But yeah, we're not gonna talk about him because Rockstar's a little too trigger happy.
Yeah, really. Oh my god.
So.
Oh my god. The Archer, Tanner, could you make a cooking video about your eggs?
Nah, I'm okay. Imagine you get demonetized for the Smash It Pass video. Actually, that video is fully monetized. I was kind of surprised myself, but you know.
Oh, there was a chance it wouldn't be?
Well, you know, because you say Smash or Pass, YouTube might see that and be like, oh, no, I can't talk about that on here. Yeah. But like I said, people have posted a lot worse on this website.
Rebecca says, we don't talk about Bruno.
True. Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno, except Bruno's called GTA 6.
We don't talk about Rockstar.
True.
Duck. Just duck in all caps. Love that. Kat, did you ever play the Rick and Morty VR game? I haven't.
I didn't even know there was one, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't either.
A Rick and Morty VR game.
That sounds fun, though.
Come on, Morty. We gotta play in VR, Morty.
Can we get a dedicated video to Daniel? I don't think Daniel would be all that interesting, guys, to be honest with you.
This is Daniel.
Oh my gosh.
He's a skeleton.
You think people get upset when you make Marvel videos? If you make a video about a random skeleton from Spirit Halloween, people will be up in arms.
That's like second channel stuff. Maybe I could start posting on the second channel again.
Oh, yeah.
Since I've kind of abandoned that.
123 Legos. Kat, do you watch Cobra Kai? I never have, but my parents really like it and my brother really likes it.
Mm-hmm. That's also on my list. Ooh. How do you come up with videos?
Yeah, that was the one I just read from Green Pilot.
I just do what I want to do, you know? I think to myself, what's something that I want to make a video on today? Oh, I want to make a video on, say, for example, the Ninjago movie. Turns 5 tomorrow. I just did that today.
Or, suggestions from you guys. That's how we got the Smasher Pass one.
Mm-hmm.
Or, if there's news, that's an obvious one.
Yeah, especially now that we're getting, a season coming out, Yeah, news is pretty abundant. So almost every day there's, some type of new news out there that I can make a video on. So it's all kinds of stuff. I have a really good idea for what I'm going to do for videos after Crystallized concludes, but I don't want to spoil it here just yet.
Oh my god, Darkest Mech Ninja 999 asked my favorite question. Thoughts on Summer and Rick and Morty? Summer is my favorite character.
Yeah, I like Summer.
Summer is my favorite character. It's so funny that you asked that. 10 Years Spinning, can you post Daniel on Instagram? Sure, I'll post Daniel on Instagram. Why not?
Cool. Tournament of Element pictures? Sure.
Everyone that doesn't listen to these, my mom and all my other friends on there are going to be like, what's this random picture of a skeleton named Daniel? But I think that's fun.
Check out the stream. Does it say anywhere if Moro will return or not? Been curious since I watched the season with Wajira. Also, hello, glad to see you here. In terms of Moro coming back, I'm not sure personally. I think Moro's kind of done in the show. Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to him coming back, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon.
I will say, in the Smasher Pass video, a lot of people were upset that we both passed on Morrow, and then a lot of people were laughing so hard that you smashed Wu, which he was shocked by, but I was like, dude, you would not believe how many comments I'm reading that think it's hilarious.
Are you a fan of Mr. Nimbus? Are you talking Mr. Nimbus from Rick and Morty or Mr. Nimbus from Ninjago? Because those are two very different things.
Oh, okay. Well, I automatically assumed Rick and Morty.
You want to see Mr. Nimbus from Ninjago?
Sure.
I'll show you Mr. Nimbus.
I love Mr. Nimbus from Rick and Morty. And then also...
This is Nimbus. He is...
Emma can't remember. I just spilled my entire...
card?
Oh my god. I just spilled my entire water bottle on my bed, darn it. If it makes you feel better, I spilled an entire cup of soy sauce. Or not soy sauce, it was sweet and sour sauce on my bed. And that just about ruined that. I was like, Mom, I need help. What the heck?
That is Mr. Nimbus.
Oh my god.
Isn't he awesome?
I am Mr. Nimbus.
Yeah, except he's terrifying.
Oh, my God,
oh yeah, you know, from the Smash or Pass video, you know that dude with the hair, this guy?
Oh,
yeah,
pass.
He owns Mr. Nimbus.
Hard pass. The hardest pass. Except for Dareth. Dareth is the hardest pass.
You said Smash on Clutch Powers. It's one of my least favorite characters.
Huh. Okay.
He was the dude with the eye patch.
Oh my god. I'm J3TT Canner. Oh my god. Tanner.
Tat and Canner.
Tat and Canner. I have my first race of the year tomorrow and I might be late to stream. Don't even worry about it. Good luck on your race.
Yeah,
Good for you.
Go crush it. Don't worry about us.
Yeah, crush it. Make sure you stay very hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. When do I keep saying this to him. When did I turn into a 40-year-old woman? Stay hydrated.
Now remember to stay hydrated before you start running.
I mean, it is important.
It's a little chilly. Wear a sweater.
Oh my gosh. Emma can't remember it. Oh no, the sweet and sour sauce, and she's laughing. I'm glad that made you feel better, sis. Because yeah, that was very messy and very gross.
Wonder how Pythor's rat Rodrigo is doing. I think Rodrigo's dead, to be honest. How long do rats live?
Temple S. Jerry is like the Dareth of Rick and Morty. I could not agree with you more. There is not... Okay, people ask, like, what's your favorite villain of all time?
Jerry.
Jerry. Because he's... Rick says it best. You act like prey, but you're a predator. He is! Oh, God, I hate Jerry so much. It's so funny that you bring that up, because I hate Jerry and I hate Dareth.
Is it true that Ninjago's ending after Crystallized? No. Ninjago's still going to be continuing on in 2023. It's going to be a new series, though, but it's still going to be in continuity with the older ones. So, people have been spreading it around for the community, or spreading around in the community for quite some time now that Ninjago's ending. That's just not true.
MacGuffin? What is that?
MacGuffin?
Yeah.
That is like, we learned about this in film school. It's a thing in movies or TV shows that all the characters want. Could be an object, could be a person.
Okay.
In Ninjago, there's a whole bunch of MacGuffins, like various blades and swords.
Okay, wait, don't tell me.
Well, I'm not telling you specifics, I'm just saying.
Because 10 Years Spinning says, Kat, could you do a video guessing what every Ninjago MacGuffin is? Like the golden weapons.
I think that could be cool. Like, guessing like what they do, I think could be a lot of fun, too.
Because it kind of sounded like a nonsense word to me. I'm like, is this a real thing?
No, that's a real... Okay. They taught us about it in film school. My Swedish film teacher was trying to tell us about MacGuffins, and we were like,
Swedish film teacher. They're exotic.
Yeah.
That's my best Swedish
he was like,
accent.
He was like 60, I think. He was pretty old.
Ooh, Duck in all caps, which I still love that name. Kat, then is your favorite Rick and Morty season... Oh, what is your favorite Rick and Morty season or episode? My favorite season is season 3. And my favorite episode is probably the vat of acid episode, because
fake vat of acid?
Nothing. Oh yeah, a fake vat of acid? Are you dying of dementia? That made me laugh so hard the first time. That, and then when Rick is like, I told you I could explain in great scientific detail how it all works, or you could have fun. Did you have fun, Morty? It's so petty and amazing, and it makes me laugh every single time I watch it. So that's probably my favorite. Yusuf, you're gay. Please reply.
You're gay.
You're gay. Yes, bisexual. If you need to know, I guess.
If you need the tea.
If you need the tea, because I don't care if I talk about it. But yeah, that's about it.
You love that dragon episode? That's my favorite.
Oh, that's his favorite.
The one with the dragons.
For his birthday, guys, I got him the Funko Pop of Balthramal.
Yeah, he's sitting over there on the shelf next to Bastion from Overwatch. They're bros.
Yeah, the other one I really want to get him is the lawyer Morty in that one episode where it's like, where he's, oh my god, when he's like, how is this a fair trial? Our lawyer is a Morty. And he's like, that's not a lawyer, this isn't a trial, and he's just here for fun. Look at him go. And then when he whispers to Morty, and Morty goes, I don't want to see your pug collection. Oh, it's amazing. Good. But yeah, he thought that was really funny when we first watched it, so I wanted want to get him that Funko Pop too.
I have Space Morty up on the other shelf with the snake from the snake episode. That's my other favorite episode.
Yeah, and I got you that one too. I don't know what occasion it was for, but yeah.
Maybe Christmas. I don't know.
And then I have just the OG Rick and Morty, and then I have the one where they have those two like parasites attached to their face. True. I have those.
Glory to Glorzo.
Yeah, the Glorzo episode. And then Summer's like Queen outfit. I have that Funko Pop too, from that same episode, the Glorzo one.
Just wanted to say this to both of y'all. Doing late night college calc homework right now. Playing this stream in the background on my headphones makes it so relaxing. The stream is a gem. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Good luck on that homework, man. Sounds pretty difficult, but I'm sure you got it.
I would hate calculus R. You're really killing it, seriously.
No, but thank you for the kind words.
You sound extremely smart, because I hated. I took college level statistics in high school my senior year, and I got a C on it, and that's the worst grade I've gotten in any high school class.
Oh man.
Yeah.
When are your birthdays? Mine's November 23rd.
Mine's April 24th.
There you go. Ooh, it's almost November. It's September. Cool.
Calculus is the devil from
True.
the Archer. True. Any form of math is the devil.
Let's see. Graduate high school at the end of the year. Any advice for how to prepare for after? I will say, try not to like feel like you have to have your whole future planned out after high school, because that's how I felt, and I wish someone would have said like, hey, it's okay to not know what you want to do.
Look at you coming in with the really good advice.
Yeah, see, I can give life advice too or something. I don't know. But yeah, just, take it at your own pace.
I completely agree. The only other advice I would give is don't feel like you have to go to school immediately after, because that's just going to put you in so much debt that is just completely unnecessary. Because I took a gap couple years after I was done with high school, and then I started my degree in human services, and I completely hated that degree. I hated the classes. I got so burned out so quickly because I thought I knew what I wanted and I really didn't. And then I ended up going to criminal justice, and the classes were so thought-provoking, and I was enjoying the assignments and enjoying learning about the things. And some of the things I already knew, a lot of it I already knew from my own research and my own looking at stuff. So if you find a degree you really like, you will enjoy the majority of the classes because you like doing the stuff that's in them. But don't feel like you have to take some time to figure out what you want to do. That's my advice. Because if you just jump into college, you're going to be in debt. Like, I'm in more debt than I need to be because I started off in human services. That's my whole point, I suppose. So, Galaxy Dragon 18, is Rick and Morty worth watching? I would say the first 3 seasons are for sure, and the 4th season, that's his favorite, is the 4th, and mine's the 3rd. The 5th season, I'm just gonna warn you, not my favorite, kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Some of the episodes are real mid or not even good.
They're mid.
And then the 6th season, I will say the 6th season's been pretty funny. I bought it, and I've been watching it week to week. It's been pretty good.
That is one thing I'll give Twitter. They came up with the word mid, and that word's hilarious.
Yeah, it is really funny.
It's mid.
1, 2, 3 Legos. Kat, how tall are you? I'm 5'9". How tall are you?
6 foot?
Yep.
Yeah. My brother's like 6'3". He's tall.
Yeah, seriously, he is really tall.
Well, my dad's pretty tall too, so.
Yeah. Ooh, Pat A. Favorite Rick and Morty characters. Obviously Summer. She's my top. And that you could do a side character. You could do like Balthrama.
I mean, I do like him. I like Slippy.
Oh yeah, Slippy was really funny.
Slippy the snake.
Mr. Nimbus was really funny too.
Yeah, I'll say Mr. Nimbus or Slippy.
In the newest season, Peter Dinklage guest stars as one of the characters. I really liked that character because I could hear Peter Dinklage's voice and I love him. But yeah, honestly, just Summer is my favorite. My least favorite's Jerry. Jerry can go to hell, and I would not bat an eyelash. Do not care about Jerry.
That's for sure.
Emma can't remember. Dude, I'm only 4'10". I kind of wish I was short because it's like, I don't know. Well, as a tall girl, you get a lot of those guys who are like, well, I'm not going to date a girl that's taller than me because they're insecure about their own height.
Did you have size 13 Nikes?
But like, I've dated guys that are shorter than me. I've never cared about that ever in my life.
Because you said tall girl?
Oh, tall girl. Oh, okay. That went completely over my head.
Have you seen Tall Girl 2?
I thought you meant the guys. Did they have size 13 Nike? I'm like, I didn't know what their shoe size was.
Tall Girl 2, Tall Harder. Too Tall, Too Girl.
Oh my god. Too Tall, Too Girl. That took me a minute. Darkest Mech Ninja 999. What about the Meeseeks? Okay, yeah, that's pretty funny. You know what was really funny?
Mr. Frundles.
Oh my god, yeah. Duck's seen the new season. But you know what was funny is the Kirkland brand Meeseeks. So I was just smoking a cigarette and he was like, "What do you want, man?" That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Let's see. Harumi can be redeemed, and that is why I ship Larumi. But if she is not, I don't ship them because that would make sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying. If she's redeemed, then go for it. If not, yeah, that's understandable.
Well, and that totally makes sense too because Lloyd is like a very like. I feel like he is one of the he's one of the obviously main characters and he has a good moral compass. Yeah. So I don't think that they could be shipped if she also doesn't start to have a good moral compass because he would just disagree with her so much on everything.
Harumi died in season 9. She came back this season or whatever.
Okay, I was like, how's she back though?
No, but she died and she died doing something good. She died saving a family from a collapsing building and then the building fell on her.
Okay.
So
see, it's almost like Wanda. Wanda does that.
She and Lloyd kind of had this because like Lloyd watched it go down. He was on another building, and they kind of had this eye contact moment where Lloyd was like, "Oh," and then the building.
See, that's why I don't agree that it's toxic because again, a character can be redeemed. She did that.
She has shown goodness. You can't deny that.
Yeah. This comment made me laugh really hard. Where'd it go? Oh, Ninja Tricks. Have you seen Fantastic Four movie? Yeah, it was terrible. It was one of the worst movies I've ever watched.
Which one are you talking about, man?
Are you talking about the first one? Because I loved that one as a child, but...
Fant Four Stick is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, seriously.
Huge shout out to Josh Trank for making a bad Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, and for abusing the
everybody,
actors and everyone on set. Poor
Miles Teller. I'm glad he got something good with Top Gun and Whiplash. That dude deserves it.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
Great balls of fire.
But yeah, no, that movie, if you hadn't been there, I would have turned it off. Because Tanner is one of those people where he's committed to a movie. Even if he doesn't like it midway through, he's not going to turn it off.
As soon as I hit play, I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm the person that will turn it off. No.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of Chris Evans? He's an okay guy.
Love him.
I don't mind him.
Love him.
Yeah, I think he's good as Captain America. I don't think he's great as Human Torch. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion.
Kenny McFlame, just because Harumi can be redeemed doesn't mean Larumi is a good couple. That's fair.
Yeah, you're entitled to your own opinion.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, too, is I think a lot of people these days think, like, you have to agree on everything. I definitely am friends with people who challenge me and don't think the same as me. Like, me and my mom argue about some stuff because we don't agree on everything. But that's why I think me and my mom have a good adult friendship, because we're not afraid to challenge each other's opinions. We don't just yes and everything.
And if everybody had the same opinion, it would just be boring.
Or Tanner's another good example. There's things we don't agree on, and he doesn't yes and everything I say, you know? Mm-hmm. We disagree on some things.
Speaking of disagreeing on things, Top Gun Maverick is overrated. I gotta disagree with you there, champ. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, but that movie made me feel what it meant to watch movies again. You know?
Yeah, it was Dude, a nice
getting up from the. I'm so mad that I waited 3 months to see that movie. I should have been there opening night, but I'm kind of stupid.
Yeah, oh my god.
Dude, look what my phone background is right now. You can't really see it, but it's Tom Cruise
gross.
From Top Gun Maverick.
Gross. Should be Miles Teller in that volleyball scene.
Yeah, I was going to say I can... Dude, actually...
You know what's funny is that guys were, like, so insecure about that scene. They're like, these, like, real Marines... Or, what is it? Yeah, it's Marines, right?
Oh, they're in the Navy.
Navy. Real Navy men don't look like that. And I'm like, okay, and lots of real women don't look like movie stars. What's your point?
They were like, don't take your girlfriend to see Top Gun Maverick because Miles Teller will steal her.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry we hurt your fragile man masculinity.
Oh, no.
Talk about being insecure.
I watch that volleyball scene sometimes because I like
because
I like the music. I like the music.
Yeah.
The music.
That was the way you looked at me. That was
music.
One thing I was going to out you on is I was going to tell them one time I caught you watching the scene and you were like, I just like the scene. And I'm like, you just like the scene.
I like the music, man. Totally no other reason why I would watch this scene.
Profusely sweating. I just like the scene, man.
It's just shot real well.
Ugh, this one. No offense to you, Darkest Mech. This is a good question. It's just I don't know how I feel about this yet.
The Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, Darkest Mech Ninja 999. Kat, do you like the Winnie the Pooh horror movie? I was really excited for it. Let me tell you, I'm not one of those people who's like, this is gonna ruin my childhood. Winnie the Pooh was a huge part of my childhood. I loved it. It will never ruin my childhood to see characters being portrayed in a different way. I think that's a ridiculous opinion. However, I did not like that trailer. It did not look good. It looked like a basic B horror movie.
It looked pretty bad, yeah.
It looked like a basic B horror movie. The beginning sounded interesting, like Christopher Robin left them, and then he's coming back to visit them now that he's getting married. That kind of sounded interesting. But then all of a sudden they were just at some random girl's house and there were random frat or sorority girls dying. I'm like, well, what's this? It made no sense.
Yeah. With that being said, I will be there opening night to watch that movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably be there too because I love all horror movies, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like it.
Mm-hmm. If you want to watch a good live-action Winnie the Pooh movie about Christopher Robin coming back, just check out the movie Christopher Robin. Came out a couple years ago, made by Disney. It's a nice, wholesome movie.
I don't know if I could watch it. It'd probably make me cry.
It made me cry. It's more faithful to the Winnie the Pooh that everybody knows. Would recommend. Ewan McGregor's in it.
Oh, you know what made me cry? In a movie recently was in Lightyear, where Buzz's best friend, the black lady, dies. I don't remember her name. I barely remembered Buzz's name. I was trying to think of his name, and I'm like, let's just call him Buzz.
Whatever Chris Evans' character is called.
I don't think that's his actual name either. But yeah, when she dies, that was so sad, man. I cried really bad for her character, because it's they had such a cute friendship, and then she passes, and I was just like, oh my god, it just got me.
And every time that he goes up into space or whatever, he loses 4 years.
Yeah,
watching that, and then that one time he comes back and she's just gone.
Yeah, I don't remember any of the characters' names though. Weirdly enough,
you don't know Socks?
Okay, I do remember Socks. I didn't remember the name though. If you hadn't told me,
I don't know Taika Waititi's character.
Is Buzz Lightyear's name named Buzz in that movie?
Yeah, his real name is Buzz Lightyear. This is his full legal name.
Oh, okay.
That's why they say Buzz all the time.
Well, okay. I don't remember it that well, but that scene really got me. I wish I could remember that character's name because she really spoke to me.
Something Hawthorne.
Oh yeah, Hawthorne. Okay. Deepika. I hope Deepika maybe. Have you watched Miss Marvel? I have not. I did not even get through the first episode, to be wholeheartedly honest with you. It just, to me, it was another Marvel TV show that I felt like was gonna not be that great. The only reason that I'm watching She-Hulk, I wouldn't have watched it past the first episode if I'm being wholeheartedly honest, but Tanner wants to do a review, and I don't want people to call him a misogynist immediately just for not liking something. So I'm about to hop in here and be a female with an opinion that's you are allowed to not like something and not be a misogynist. As long as your reasoning is not oh, well, it has a female lead, and I don't like female leads, meh. That's obviously misogynistic. But if he's yeah, I didn't find the humor to be funny, and it was kind of boring to me, that's not misogynistic. Come on, get real.
Is Miss Marvel that bad? I wouldn't say it's a bad show. It's just not for everybody.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's that bad either. It's just, it definitely didn't speak to me in that first episode, and I was like, well, especially at the time when I started watching it, I did not have a lot of time to watch stuff. So if I wanted to watch something, I had to really like it that first episode, because I'm not committing a bunch of time to something that I didn't want to watch, because I didn't have a lot of off or free time to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
At that time.
Are you going to review Werewolf by Night? Yeah, I probably will.
Oh, I'm actually a little excited for that.
Me too. I think the trailer looks awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Halloween special, boys. Let's do it. We're also supposed to be getting a Christmas special this year, too. The Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas time special.
That's not one I wanted to answer. Oh, have you watched Spider-Man No Way Home? Loved it. Did not like the extended cut. Can see why they cut all those scenes, because they sucked.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But the final cut, where it didn't have all those extended scenes, that was perfect.
The not Snyder cut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and we spent 4 hours watching the Snyder Cut, and I couldn't tell you one thing that happens.
Wonder Woman, every time she jumped, they played that really loud song, and she always jumped in slow motion. Have you ever opened a Lego Advent Calendar? No, but I would like to. Hopefully, maybe this year I can finally change that. I'd like to get maybe the Guardians one.
We had a Avengers Advent Calendar last year, but it just had chocolate in it.
And it was just a normal buy it at the dollar store Advent Calendar, not a Lego one. I would like for them to make a Ninjago Advent Calendar. We've been asking for that for years, right? We still don't have that. Maybe next year. Been waiting on a Ninjago advent calendar for quite some time now.
I'm J3TT. Do you like The Mandalorian or Moon Knight better? The Mandalorian. Because Moon Knight, I had a lot of issues with. I haven't seen the new seasons of Mandalorian, to be fair. But that first season that I watched, I had no issues with it. I looked forward to watching it every night with my parents. I loved it. Mm-hmm. I could not say the same for Moon Knight.
Yeah.
There were some episodes where at the end, if I wasn't watching it to watch it with Tanner and to watch it to the end, I wouldn't have watched it. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, I try not to just like waste my time on something, you know?
That's fair.
And I guess not everyone feels that way. Like, you like to be, if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to watch it and give it a full shot. Mm-hmm. I'm not that person. If I'm not into it, I ain't watching it.
Haley set it up, by the way.
Oh, bye. Have a good night, Haley. Thank you for defending us today. You really had our backs, and I see you, and thank you so much. That was very sweet. And you really told that hater off, by the way. You really just popped off, and it was great. Not in a rude way, but you were like, actually, that's not how it is at all, and I was very proud of you.
Usually I have no idea what y'all are talking about with shows and movies and everything, but I still enjoy. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being here. Thank you for enjoying our commentary. Yeah, even if you don't know what's up, I'm glad that you can still find some type of enjoyment out of it.
Green Pilot, Kat, what's your favorite store? Target.
Yeah, Target. I'd say a Lego store if I lived near one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, to be fair, we live in a big-ish town. We live in one of the bigger towns in our state, one of the biggest. But I will say there are not a lot of shops still, just because, you know, Wisconsin just doesn't have a lot of chains. But Mm-hmm. I will also say that Boba Bay place in Green Bay, that's one of my favorite shops. If I lived in Green Bay, you best believe I'd be broke.
Going there every day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was very good. Yeah. It was very, very good.
Let's see. We could probably answer a few more questions before we wrap up. We just hit the 2-hour mark.
Oh, damn. It really flew by. Yep. Wait, can I say damn?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Did I buy any new Transformers recently? No, I don't think so. I think the last one I bought was Core Class Wheelie.
Yeah, he checks every time we're at Target, but recently he hasn't had any success. Yeah,
because they don't have Tarantulas. I'm looking for Tarantulas, and nobody has him. One day I'll get Tarantulas.
I kind of want to read this one, but it makes it a little serious again.
If you answer it quick, it's no big deal.
Okay. Kitty McFlames says, Lloyd X Harumi is a bad idea. I would tell kids it's a bad message that toxic relationships are good. If your abuser comes good, you should be in a relationship with them. I personally don't think it's that deep. I don't think that kids get that much from shows. Also, I think that idea sends the message that people can't change and grow as people and become completely new, different people. I think that's the reason why a lot of people are like, oh, all prisoners are bad and blah, 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 blah. A lot of them, especially since that is my field, a lot of them get rehabilitation and become good people and shouldn't just be defined by their previous choices, especially because those choices can often be justified, or it can be because they came from a bad environment, et cetera, to keep it, you know... Mm-hmm. To keep it minor, but that's just my opinion on it. And like I said, you are allowed to have a different opinion on it, McKitty Flame. Like, don't think that you have to agree with us, you know?
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
And closing things out here, we have a $1.99 donation from Alden. Imagine if Overlord had a sibling. That would just be chaotic for everybody involved.
Yeah.
I mean, one Overlord is bad, but, like, can you imagine 2 Overlords, man? Ninjago would be obliterated. But, you know, Alden, thank you very much for the $1.99. I do appreciate the contribution to the channel.
Max Motion Studio says, love you, Kat. You are the best. Love you too. Thank you. You out here every day. I see your username, Max Motion Studios 2.0. Thank you for coming, and thank you for popping in those great questions.
Dude, what? eBay has good prices for Legacy Tarantulas? I gotta look at eBay.
Yeah, he's like...
My goodness. I have the pre-order on Amazon, but for some reason he doesn't ship until December. But I know people have him.
Aww.
So I'm like, where's Tarantulas? Where's my boy?
You guys leave the sweetest comments. Emma can't remember. This was such a lovely stream. Thank you both so much for the good time while doing my anatomy homework. Thank you so much. I really hope you get a good grade on your anatomy homework, Emma. And I'm sorry that you spilt water on your bed, but I hope my story made you feel a little bit better. Mm-hmm. So,
well, glad you could be here. Glad to be of some type of entertainment to you. I will say, guys, with that being said, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. We're about 2 hours in. I think that was a pretty successful stream, all things considered.
Yeah, I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I'm like an anxious person, so I'm like, do you think I was good? Do you think they had a good time? Like,
no, I think they did. Hopefully you guys did. If you did, let us know in the chat. But with that being said, guys, we're going to wrap things up here. Our streaming schedule, a little bit different today, but usually we stream Monday through Friday, 7 to 8 Central. That's the usual hours for these streams. And as always, daily updates. If I can't stream for whatever reason during any given day, I'll let you guys know. I'll communicate with you guys. Don't you worry. And of course, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Let's get some hugs in the chat just to close things out here and do the stream tradition.
10 years spinning. Wow, love this community on the stream. I do too. Thank you, 10 years spinning.
Hey, you guys are awesome. It's always fun to hang out. True story, I wasn't really feeling the best today after a pretty busy day, but stream made me feel a lot better. So thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. Usually stream refreshes me. Is Kat going to be here tomorrow?
I'm going to try.
Yeah, she'll try. If she's here, she's here. If not, we won't have the my roommate Kat in the title anymore. That's a good, signifies if she's here or not. Keep checking that.
Has a test tomorrow. I just quickly want to wish them luck. You're going to knock it out of the park. Make sure you study, but not too hard. You're going to nail this.
You'll do fine. With that being said, guys, thank you all so much for swinging on by this evening. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and head on out. We got some, or at least I got some things to do. Not sure how your night's going to go there.
I'm just vibing. There's some stuff I want to do too.
But yeah, we'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a fantastic rest of your night or day, everybody, if you're in a different time zone. Thank you all so much for the kind words. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thanks to those that donated. And just overall, thank you guys for the good stream. Needed this tonight.
Yeah. I think we all did, and I think we all made each other feel better, and that's what it's about.
Mm-hmm. So thank you all so much. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for all the love. Bye.
Bye. Peace.